Yo, I can't wait till y'all hear Samson on that beat. It's the first track off the Circumstantial Evidence album dropping this year for sure. We gotta drop it. Word up. Um, Big up to everyone, man. Tuned in always. Fullblast Fanatics, sports, hip hop show. Queen City's in the building. Word is born. Shout out to the tribe. Stub Rock. I see you. Hardy Boy. Chris, West Coast. Robert Gant is in the building as well, yo. Queen City. What it do, bro?
What's good, man? What's good, man? Salute.
Man, just doing good, man. I know we talked briefly about Thanksgiving. Hope everyone's Thanksgiving was good. Ate well. I ain't gonna lie, I had like 3 plates, and then I was like, I gotta switch it up. I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good on the Thanksgiving food, leftovers and all that. But
oh yeah.
yeah. So,
Yeah,
but it was good, man.
Yeah, dope Thanksgiving. Hope everybody enjoyed it, man. Spending time with the fam.
Word.
Whatnot, make sure you give your people flowers, man, while they're here.
That's a fact.
Celebrate those times, man. Reminisce on those that have moved on.
Yes, indeed. Always got to pay that respect, man.
Yeah. Shout out again to KO for hosting the turkey fry again. Woke up to turkey legs and wings. Johnny Walker and Woodford Reserve.
That's what's up. It
was all love. Shout out to everybody, man.
Yeah, man.
I enjoyed it.
Definitely, man. Hope everyone's was good, and we got to see a lot of sports. Went down from Thursday all the way to Sunday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, between professional and college. A lot of crazy games. A lot of predictable games. Lions. We'll talk about it. I saw shout out to Don Burr. He was in there early talking about, we got jokes. Detroit versus everybody.
That thumbnail.
Yeah. I was looking for something and I saw that. I said, I had to throw that on it. Word. Chris said Johnny Walker blue or green?
Oh, nah, black, man. Blue wasn't in the budget. Blue wasn't in the budget for this Thanksgiving.
How much of Johnny Walker Blues run?
Maybe Christmas. Blues $2.24 fifth, man. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good on that.
Yeah.
A $20 bottle of Crown.
double black, Chris. Double black. Gets it done.
What kind of taste is it? Like smooth? I don't know if I haven't had Johnny Walker Black.
It's Scotch.
Right?
Yeah.
It's smooth, like a smooth.
It is. So the red, like the regular red, is kind of got bite to it. The double black is smooth. The blue is the smoothest, of course. You get what you pay for.
Yeah.
And you mess around on that blue, get the sipping on it and be gone. It's that smooth. Shout out Tam.
What's good, Tam? Shout out to Tam. Tam's in the chat.
Tam.
She'll be joining us next week. Salute to you, dear. Good to see you. Yeah. Hardy Boy says shaking, not stirred face.
200 out there, Chris. Wow, something is cheaper in California.
Yeah, right.
It's like $2.24 here, man. Shout out to my cousin Lep, man. Big time blue drinker, man. Always got blue at the crib when I go through. He just moved out. He just moved out to Cali. Chris, my first cousin, Lep. I'll be coming out there to check him out. I had to try to connect with you.
That's what's up.
Thinking about going out there after Christmas.
Okay. Yeah, I never been on the West Coast either. Well, no, I have. I mean, I was little, but we went to Seattle, but I never been to Cali though.
Yeah, I've been to Vegas and drove on a Weber marketing event. Well, back then it was Urban Sports. We did the Las Vegas Classic, A&T and Southern.
You drove, you say?
No, we drove from Vegas just to go through Cali.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant you drove to Vegas.
We picked the van and because we was on the highway, we was running some errands and picking up some stuff, and it was like LA 75 miles. We was like, let's do it.
Word up. Do that in an hour.
As long as we had one person that had been there before, we was like, you driving. You make the wrong turn, we got on the wrong colors.
Oh, word up. Oh, man.
But yeah.
Wrong hat and all that.
I haven't been just to hang out, so I'm looking forward Take the family out there. He's just not getting settled.
That's what's up. Shout out to Kevin Owens. I see you. He's saying he's listening. He's lurking and listening. Salute. Ever been to PA? Yeah, I've been to PA, Tim. Word up.
Tim, I've been snow skiing in Altoona, PA on the Black Ski Experience. I was in college one winter. All of us just attacked. It was this party. It was called the Black Ski Experience. Dope. Stayed in a nice winter resort.
Nice.
With like all drinks included. I just remember the one night they had the party on the last night. The party was jumping so hot, like the glass was sweating because it was so cold outside.
Damn.
Hey, I never seen that many black people on the mountain.
Yeah, right.
Life, man. But it was dope. Those brothers that knew how to snow ski, boogie board, all of that. We messed around on the bunny slopes a little bit, but like made our way back to the lounge in front of the fireplace.
Yeah, word. Like, man, I'm good on that.
I don't know if they still do that or not. It was called the Black Ski Experience. It was dope.
Okay. Shout out to North Wales in the building, Mike P.
Salute.
Yeah. Shout out to people, man, tuning in from England, UK.
No doubt.
All around, man. It's dope to see people from different parts of the world.
Yoshi from Japan.
Yeah, man.
Dope.
It's dope. So, yeah, man, let's get right to the NFL Week 12 recap. We'll start off with the Thanksgiving games. We'll actually start off with the preliminary. You know how they preliminaries before the main event?
Yeah, I ain't going to front. I didn't see hardly none of it. I woke up from my nap by the time it was about to be over. I ain't going to front. I'm sorry, Don, bro.
Man, you didn't miss nothing. I mean, we had it on, and you know, all the ladies that was cooking, getting all the food ready and stuff, and I was on my phone playing games, and then it was like kind of background, in the background playing it. But Detroit lost their 6th straight on Thanksgiving. I want to pull up who their last win was before they going on a 6 losing streak.
Good question. It was back in what? 2016?
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
2016? Yeah.
16.
Mm-hmm. Bears snapped their 5-game losing streak. I know they were like, yeah, good. We about to break our streak.
Andy Dalton.
Yeah, for real. Bro, 45 plays.
How do you just run 45 plays? It's college football teams that run 45 plays and a half.
Yo, Andy Dalton threw the ball 39 times. He did threw it just as many times as they had plays.
As they ran plays. Isn't that crazy? I mean, that's just inept offense, man. That means you going 3 and out at a high rate, man.
Yeah.
If you only running 45 plays in the whole game.
Man. Now, if they were up 28-3 in the Super Bowl, then they would have probably won it because they kept going 3 and out running the ball. But
that stat just jumped out at me, man. When I look at stats to choose for the notes, I was like, wait a minute. Am I seeing that right?
Like, how did they do that?
They ran 45 plays. I just started thinking about college teams with tempo. Like, we'll run 100 plays.
Yeah.
I was like, they run 40 and a half.
Man. Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Crazy,
so,
man.
Andy was 24 of 39, 317 yards and a touchdown. He didn't have to do that much. He didn't even have to, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Shout out to Darnell Mooney, though, the receiver for the Bears. I think he a breakout receiver, man. He just hadn't had a consistent quarterback. I think he's one to look out for. Darnell Mooney. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get to that, Def Rocker. The college football overtime rules.
Yeah.
You talk about someone dropping the ball. Literally. Auburn. We'll get to that.
Oh,
Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Raiders at Cowboys. Huh?
Football IQ, man. We'll get to
that. Man. Like, come on, man. You got to be smarter than that. Yeah, yo. I was like, you know what I mean? I'm like, I joke about the Cowboys, but I'm like, yo, they can't lose at home to the Raiders. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. So far they lost to. Did they lose to the whole AFC West? They lost to Denver,
Kansas City, and the Raiders.
and the Raiders.
They beat the Chargers.
Yeah, you're right. That's right.
Beat the Chargers. Dallas struggling running the ball, man. It's quiet as it's kept. Nobody's paying attention to like that offense, man. Especially when they were down 2 receivers. They were down Lamb and Amari Cooper, and they struggling to run the ball, man. Like the offense is built on them running that ball, man. They had a balance that they need to have.
Yeah.
And
166 yards, bro, and penalties. That is that's like undisciplined.
Those are 2 of the most undisciplined teams in football. And they win games because they have talent that overcomes it, but eventually it's going to bite you in the butt, man.
Yep. Come playoff time.
14. Both of them had 14 penalties.
Mm-hmm.
But 166 yards? That's almost more total yards than the Lions had. They had going the other way. The Lions only had 239 yards total.
Word.
Like, you just can't. And then, dude, Anthony Brown. Oh, man.
Bro, sit his ass down after the second one.
Listen, it's only a matter of time with Trayvon Diggs making all those picks. That's what I'm telling you. People get paid, Tiger, to study you. They was like, why are we fooling with that dude? Let's go over here on the other side.
Yeah. and get hacked.
Let's try this dude.
And he was hacker shacking people.
Oh man.
Bro.
Deshaun
not turning around.
Oh, Deshaun
doing
Jackson had him all turned around, man. Hey man. That's the NFL, man. People get paid to look at your shortcomings. And he can expect that the rest of the way.
Yeah.
He can expect at least 2 or 3 deep balls on go routes just to see if they can get a PI.
Yep.
The rest of the way.
We're going to pull up their remaining schedule to see who they got.
Yeah. Starting with the Saints. Now, the Saints really ain't got quarterback play to really make them pay like that.
Yeah.
That's a big game for Dallas. Dallas can't afford to lose to the Saints.
Bro. That's Monday night, right? Next Monday night?
It's Thursday night in New Orleans.
Oh, this Thursday.
Yeah. Monday is Bills-Patriots. Bills-Patriots about to be must-see football.
Man, Bills Mafia, please, for the love of Jesus, don't let these dudes beat y'all.
Yes.
Because they up now.
Yeah.
The Patriots, they up. Ever since they lost to Brady, they up, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, now you could say all the teams they beaten, are like mediocre, but you play who's on your schedule.
Yeah. 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 Donber Facts, big win for Go Blue. Dude, I hate Ohio State with a passion. I'm with you on that. We're going to talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to talk about that. Whether y'all want to see Georgia, that's another story.
Yeah, please, Donber. We joking about Lions. Don't let me get on that. Come on.
We're gonna talk about that.
Word up. But yeah, man. So the Cowboys, man, it just seems like Steve, hey, what can go wrong will go wrong, and they just seem to just lose at the worst possible time. It's never like, they lost game, the third game of the season. It's not going to affect them. It's always something where it's going to affect them, whether the NFC East starts to, because the NFC East is just like the mediocre, division. But they seem to win 9-7, 8-8, winning the division because someone ends up choking.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
I mean, the Giants, we'll get to that, I was like, damn, the Eagles shitting. So it's just like, man, y'all have the opportunity to win this division every year, but somehow you find some way to mess it up.
It's almost like I heard somebody say this on was it Get Up or This Just In? Dallas is kind of like Notre Dame. they're never as good as everybody makes them to be, and they're never as bad as everybody makes them to be.
Yeah, yeah.
But because of their expectations, when they lose, it's like, oh,
yeah.
like,
and then known as America's team, they're
yeah,
on a radar always.
I mean, if you think about it, it's some glass half full stuff. Like, they still got command of the division. All that's going to be worked out. Their next 4 or 5 games are all in the division after the Saints. They got Washington twice, and Philly and the Giants.
Yeah.
So all that's going to shake out. But to hear everybody tell it, like, they done. Like, you know, or they win 2 games, they back. They're going to win the Super Bowl, you know.
Yeah.
It's just that love and hate, man, that just comes with it, man. Mm-hmm. It just does.
Yeah.
It just does. But, like, so McCarthy out with COVID now. Their coach. He's not going to coach Thursday night. He got COVID. Amari's supposed to be back. Not sure about CD. And then Dan Quinn, the defensive coordinator who was Atlanta's coach, that got fired, who's in charge of the defense when they lost 28-3, by the way.
Yeah.
He's going to take over head coaching responsibilities.
Oh,
now,
Lord.
That might be better than McCarthy. McCarthy don't know when to call timeout, when to go for it.
Word.
So that might be an upgrade.
Yeah, man. What are they thinking, man?
We'll see, man. It's polarizing, man. The Cowboys, whether you like them or hate them, man, it's polarizing.
Mm-hmm.
It's polarizing, man. Some teams are just like that. The Yankees, Notre Dame, Dallas, to some degree, Miami, we used to be like that too, man. Like, it's polarizing. We either love them or hate them.
Yeah. Celtics, Lakers, yeah.
Oh, thanks, Mike P. You know, I'm woo all day, man.
Word up. Wu-Tang forever.
Yo, that Remedy joint. You had heard that?
I still haven't heard it yet, man. I know y'all kept talking about it in the chat, and I'm like, I got to check this out. I just haven't got a chance
you need to check it out. There's a video. Cap on there, Meth on there, Ghost, Remedy, Street Life, and somebody else was on there from the Larvae, from the Wu Larvae.
Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out.
Their whole concert is on tape. The 3 Chambers tour. Somebody put it on YouTube. The whole concert, yo.
Get out of here.
You know how long it's gonna be up?
Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to go download that.
I was watching some of it last night, man.
Yeah, they're gonna be in Atlanta this weekend.
Yeah. And they coming to G-Borough, man. I'm gonna be in Mississippi.
Yeah, man.
It's all good.
Right up the road for me.
All good.
So Bills Mafia, man. Like you said, they ate good. Destroyed the Saints, yo.
Destroyed.
Man, I had Kamara was out, and whoever I don't even remember what I put in. I think he had like 2 points. You know what I mean? But I was just like, damn, man. Bills came through, man. 4 touchdowns. Josh Allen. Defense stepped up. 5 for 14. Third down.
That's a good bounce back, man. After losing to the Jags, I mean, and Houston, right? Didn't they lose? They lost two games in a row.
Yeah, they did. Was it Houston?
I'm not sure.
Sub can tell us. Indy.
Yeah, Indy.
Yeah.
Indy. I mean, that was a good bounce back win, man. Now it's all, dude, Bills Mafia going to be on point. Monday night, it's going to be amped up. Still, right, I need to see some tables jumped on from 30 and 40 feet.
Word.
Eli and Peyton them on Monday?
I hope so. Because I know you said they don't do the whole season, just I think only 12 games, right? Something like that.
I mean, it was some weeks they couldn't commit to because of other stuff they had going on.
Yeah.
But
I'll find out.
Man, I would love that. I heard they was trying to get Benny the Butcher them on there. That'll be dope.
What?
That'll be dope if they get them as guests.
Oh, dope. Yeah. That would be dope.
Yeah, but I'm in for, even though I'm rolling with the Patriots defense in fantasy because they balling. I'm pulling for the Bills. Definitely pulling for the Bills.
It's gonna be in Buffalo, right? The first game they play.
The first one, yeah.
Yeah, man. Please.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, Hardy Boy. Yeah, Master Killer on that joint. Because I was gonna mess with him. Master Killer got a verse. Master Killer got a dope verse on there. Oh.
Jets is a way of transportation flying in the air. Yeah. Yeah. And we flew this Sunday too. Unlike the Lions, didn't have no courage.
Jets got a dub. Don Burrow, man, there's not much you can say this week.
Yeah, he gonna talk his junk regardless.
Yeah.
It's all good. I know we ain't going nowhere. But it was good.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say it was good to see Zach out there, but we'll get to it though.
Man, y'all got a little court. I got a feeling y'all trying not to play Mike White because what y'all invested in Zach Wilson, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think a healthy Mike White gives y'all the best chance to win.
Because it brings up a lot of questions.
It just does. Flacco gives y'all a better chance. Sometimes you just gotta eat it. If you make a mistake, you gotta eat it, man. Try to win, man. Especially in New York. You gotta try to win, man.
You know how that is, the media.
To me, he's the third best, maybe the fourth. The way Johnson is playing, he might be the fourth best quarterback on y'all roster. That's scary, man. And when you make those decisions like that, you got to be willing to eat it.
Yeah, you do.
Right.
You got to keep it rolling. You can't keep changing because you get no consistency, as the Jets have been the no consistency team for the last, I don't know how many damn years.
Yeah. Salute, Mark. Appreciate you tuning in.
Oh, man, he came in just in time for us to talk about his Steelers getting shellacked, beat down, stomped, body slammed by the Bengals in the division. I know that had to hurt in the division.
That's a sweep. That's a sweep, too.
Yeah. Steelers been running that division for years, in between them and the Ravens.
Yeah, they've been running Ohio.
Yeah. But now you got Cleveland. It's like, damn, they're the bottom of that division now? Like, the Browns are not even the bottom of that division anymore.
And then it's the way Joe Mixon just running it down their throat, man. Ooh. Doing that little stupid dance.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, what are you
I know
doing?
Steelers fans did not want to see that right there. Because he scored one time and they said he didn't get in. He did the dance. And then they gave it to him. He got it.
Yeah. I was like, oh, he didn't score yet.
Oh.
Yeah, Tigers was happy. She had Mixon.
She got Mixon.
Word.
Hey, man, let's have this conversation in the chat, man. Big Ben, man.
We've been saying it, man. He should have retired. He should have retired before this year, bro.
Dude, he had a 28.4 QBR, man.
Jesus. Ben Roethlisberger.
That looked bad, man. I hate it because Mike Tomlin, man, is such a smart coach. But, like, I think they felt they owed him another year. Mark, what's your feelings on that, man? Like, do you agree with them giving him another year? I mean, I'm pretty sure people in the building saw this coming, man.
Yeah.
Saw it last year.
It was the same with Eli, man. Like, you saw how Eli was regressing. He was getting old. It was time for him to retire, man. It was time for him to. It was like when you can tell it's time. There's another quarterback where I think it's time too when we get to that game also.
Yeah.
But I just think it's time, man. It's no hate on Ben, man. He was an MVP, won Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Like he did his thing. He was dominant when he was that man. But everyone gets old, man. Father Time. The only one ain't messing with is Brady. you know what I mean?
Yeah. His game is just different too, though. His game is different than Ben. Ben used to move. Ben used to move and extend plays, man.
Couldn't get him down.
That was a big part of his game, man.
Yeah.
Hell of a career, though, man. I mean, he deserved, the way their organization is, as loyal as they are, he deserved another year if that's what he restructured money and all of that.
I hear that.
Mark said he should have been gone 5 years ago.
Damn, Mark. That's a little harsh.
Oh. They said who was on the hot seat? Somebody said, y'all think Mike Tomlin on the hot seat? Dude, they got a winning record with that trash play and a tie.
Yeah.
I don't see Mike Tomlin being on
Yeah.
that. If so, he'd be, hey, Jamel, every girl just got home from school. If he is, he'll be unemployed for about 2 seconds. I promise you that. But somebody was saying they should get Watson. Nobody's making a move on Watson until his stuff clear up. They need to be making a move on Aaron Rodgers. That right there it should be making Pittsburgh Steelers smile from year to year.
Facts.
We thought that could happen.
DeMario in the building, salute.
Patriot fan number one.
Yeah,
living in Buffalo.
Man. You know I'm rooting for next Monday night, DeMario. I ain't got to say it.
Mario, how that happen, man? You live in Buffalo, man.
Please, I had it right. You took it right out of my mouth. Please,
how that happen? We need a story on that, man.
Yeah.
We need a story on that. You wasn't a Bills fan that didn't do it them 4 straight losses. Were just like, I just can't do it no more. Them 4 straight Super Bowl losses.
Yeah, how'd you become a Pats fan? I don't get it.
I would love to know.
I don't get how anybody from New York are fans of Boston teams. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I grew up watching the Yankees, hate the Red Sox. So from that extension, it went on to the Celtics, and it went on definitely to the Patriots.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't. There's no way. If I had to root out of any of those teams, it would probably be the Celtics. Just because KG, you know what I'm saying, on the team when they won, you know what I mean? So
facts.
I give them that mad respect. You know what I mean? But no way in hell my rooting for the Patriots or Red Sox. No way. Nah. I root for the Lions before I root for the Patriots.
It's different though, man, being from Charlotte, because we didn't have major teams. When I was alone, everybody, you in football, you was either Cowboys, Steelers, some people was Falcons. So like, really didn't have any hate. Now when the Panthers came along, you immediately hated the Falcons. That was a little right that jumped off. Same thing with the Hornets and the Hawks. But a lot of people, when the Hornets and the Panthers came, dropped the team they used to pull for and went with the home team, and some didn't. Some still rock with their team. Right.
Okay, so he said he rocked with them ever since Bledsoe. Okay, so he didn't just jump on the bandwagon like a lot of Patriots fans did when Brady.
That's what's up, man. We were just curious, man. Just wanted to make sure you don't get attacked by Bills Mafia up there, man. Yeah. Flying the Patriots flags.
Word. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Damn, what happened? Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm good.
Bucks at Colts was the next one, I think.
Yes. Man, Leonard Fournette showed out. I thought the Colts, I think I was like, I don't know who was going to win that game. But I think maybe it was like probably the Bucks, but that was a good game, man.
It really was.
I had the Bucks defense, and I was scared that I was going to have 0. But they had got some interceptions, I think.
Yeah, turnover.
So,
because the Colts would not keep running the football.
Bro, what? Why do they go away from a game plan that works? Why do they do that? Even though they'll be like, yeah, we're going to run it because they got Taylor. If it's still working, why are you stopping?
So they were winning at halftime with only 12 rushes for like 26 yards. Mm-hmm. So logic would say we got the lead. Let's run the ball. They didn't start running the ball again until the fourth quarter when Jonathan Taylor got going and scored that touchdown, to make it close. But like time of possession, man, people underestimate, especially in this November and December. It's time to run the ball. Teams that run the ball are going to come out on top, man. It just helps everything about your team. It rests your defense. It lessens the number of turnovers. You got one person handling the ball, you know, versus a pass that can get tipped, you know, all kind of stuff that can happen. More holding calls will happen on long 7-step drops, throwing the ball. I couldn't understand why they went away from running the football, man.
Yeah, it's frustrating. I bet you it was frustrating to the Colts fans too.
Yeah,
They sitting there watching that.
yeah. Oh, they showed the Colts fan had a Colts hat on. They said, "Run the damn ball." They kept zooming in on him. I was like, "Yo, that's crazy."
Yeah.
And Jonathan
Taylor, to beat a team, kill the clock.
Yeah.
Falcons.
Especially against Brady.
Falcons in the Super Bowl.
They scored that touchdown. It was like 3 minutes left. I was like,
yeah. I was like,
hey, he gonna score. Game?
Yeah. I see he's gonna score. Like, I don't know what y'all thought y'all was doing. Come on, man.
Shout out to playoff Lenny though, man. Lenny Fournette was running that thing like he's back in LSU. He's running that thing hot. 44 fence boys. Thank God I held off Ed Santos. Yo, I'm up 46 points tonight for the money. If I don't win this right here, man, if Taylor Heineke and Gibson, which is possible, the way Seattle defense has been playing, 46 points. What you think, Tiger? What you think? You think I got a shot? I got a shot.
Nah, I think you'll get it.
Too. I'm gonna be watching that on pins and needles. That's not much. 46 is not much.
Between two players, yeah.
Between two players, a quarterback and a running back.
I don't know. Yeah.
Question for me. North Carolina used to get Redskin games. South Carolina used to get Falcons games before the Panthers came. Yes, that is exactly right. So
the TV you talking about? You talking about?
Okay. Yeah, on TV, the games you would get. And it's crazy that when they were trying to get the Panthers, that they decided not to call it the Charlotte Panthers. It was a whole argument about that. Because, like, we forking out these taxes for this stadium, and it's going to be in our city. Why can't it be the Charlotte Panthers?
Right.
So, a lot of people don't remember the Hornets. The Panthers' first 2 seasons were played on Clemson's field while we were building the stadium.
Oh, shoot. I didn't know that.
So, South Carolina fans, you know, bought most of the PSLs too.
Right.
So, you know, Richardson, that was one of the smart things he did. I mean, he owned Hardee's and Bojangles, which were both largely based in North and South Carolina. Mm-hmm. So that was smart on the marketing tip.
So they got a lot of fans.
Yeah, that's facts. That's the only games we used to get would be those games. Like, then we would get a national game like the Cowboys or the Steelers.
Right.
They tried to push the Redskins and the Falcons on us because they were the closest markets.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Damn. I was gonna say, so a lot of South Carolina fans became Panthers fans.
Yes.
Or were they already Falcons fans? Like, how did that?
Well, that's what I was saying. A lot of them dropped Washington and the Falcons and went with Panthers. And then, like, you'll see convoys of people coming up on game day from South Carolina. They have season tickets.
Right.
For the Panthers.
Yeah.
Because we were like Charlotte Panthers, man. We was like Charlotte Panthers, Queen City Panthers. We still, when they good, we still say that. When they sorry, we were like, we Carolina Panthers.
Yeah.
Then went to the Super Bowl. It was like QC Panthers in the building.
Word. I'm saying New Jersey Jets right now.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what's up. So speaking of the Panthers, go ahead. We say.
Mark was telling me I got this tonight. I hope so, Mark. You don't understand how bad I need to win at least 1 week. I need 2. Like Stubbs said, a gambler's dream is to break even. I need 2 weeks. Because I'm not going to make the playoffs. This is not what we're trying to do right now. We're trying to break even.
When we break even, good.
Yeah.
So, bro, the Panthers at the Dolphins, bro. What the hell is going on with Cam, bro? It seemed like he just got back to how he was playing before. 5 for 21, 92 yards, a 5.5 QBR.
Okay, I can share a little bit of knowledge on this. Number one, what happened was Brian Flores, the defensive coordinator that came from whose tree? Bill Belichick's tree. Those 92 yards he had passing, 64 of them came on a beautiful post to DJ Moore.
Right.
Off of a 5-step drop with no play action, which we don't run. The Panthers do not run a lot of that, which caught them off guard. If you know anything about the Dolphins, they got great corners. Xavier Howard led the league in interceptions last year.
Yeah.
Go look at those picks. Play action, one read, staring down the throw. Like,
but it's just some of the throws he was making, man. It were not professional throws, man. Like, he was just completely missing people. Like, it wasn't like off by a little bit. Like where, maybe the receiver could have caught it, but it was kind of low. Yo, he just didn't look right at all, man.
He's not accurate, man. You have to be creative. You need a play caller that's gonna move the pocket, give him some more run pass options, intentionally have him look off the safety. Like, it's certain plays where at the snap he shouldn't be looking where he's gonna throw by design. I mean, look at those picks. They breaking on the ball, man.
Yep.
Out routes late across the field.
Yeah.
No, man. I mean, I'm not saying his skills haven't declined, but he's a better option than anybody they got on the roster. But what are you gonna do differently? You know, it took 2 weeks of film. 2 weeks of film
to figure it out. Yep.
Eye in the sky, man. That's why the great ones, the Brady's, the Aaron Rodgers. Look at Stafford. Stafford done thrown 3 pick sixes, 3 games in a row. Bro, this ain't Detroit, man. He ain't been in games where they supposed to win, division on the line and all of that. Like, dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
You gotta wake up.
The ones that do it the longest, man, the Peyton Manning's, Eli, dude, man, it's a chess match every week.
Every week.
And McCaffrey out for the year. That's another point, Chris. Their whole offense is built around him. And when he's out, it's built around DJ Moore. I mean, who else scares you on their offense?
Robbie Anderson.
Nobody scares you on their offense.
Exactly. I was being sarcastic.
I know what you're saying. But I'm like, I mean, part of it is Cam too, but like, I promise you, it's coordinators that could get more out of them than what they getting out of them.
Yeah.
I mean, you cannot continue to let them do one play action fake and have one read and throw the ball, man. Like, that's all over film, man.
Mm-hmm.
Who is a bigger bust, McCaffrey or Saquon? McCaffrey's not a bust.
Yeah. McCaffrey ain't a bust.
McCaffrey's not a bust, Chris. I think they both been nagged by injuries. I think McCaffrey's had more stats.
More success.
Yes, Saquon even had one full season, man.
Word.
Can't even really tell what he can do, man. I feel bad for McCaffrey. They ran him in the ground, man. What you laughing at, Tiger?
He said Eli has an atrocious interception record. I don't know why I thought that was funny.
He does, but he got them 2 rings.
Yeah. I tell you what, that dude, he ain't mobile at all.
At all.
Not by a long shot. Your man said a tree is more mobile than Eli Manning.
Yes.
That dude will take a hit and get up.
Yeah.
He tough, man.
Yeah.
He might be goofy or whatever you think, but
both of them were. Him and Peyton.
Yeah.
They football dudes.
Yeah.
Them dudes came out the crib learning football. It's all about IQ. They'll tell you they the most least athletic person on the field, but they know football, man.
Word up.
They breathe.
That's why it's dope listening to them, even without the jokes. Yeah. When they're talking about, all right, now he's gonna do a run spread and 2 hours, like he's calling it out.
Calling it out.
You know what I mean? It's dope just to hear that live before the ball snap.
Yeah. Chess match, man. One of the biggest compliments, man, I've ever heard Belichick say was about Peyton Manning. It was like how he'll come to the line and just dissect everything you're doing, man. Like, dude. I mean, you know, the play clock running down because you keep audibling back and forth on that chess match. They in man. You trying to disguise man. Oh, they in man. Peter, kill. Then they morph in the zone with some pressure. He calling something for that. Like, dude, that's a whole different level, man. You know?
Yeah. Favre was an interception machine, too.
Oh, yeah.
But he threw that ball, though. He threw it, though. I give it to him. You know what I mean?
Risk taker. You're gonna be a risk taker. You're gonna throw some interceptions.
Risk and reward when you gotta take it. You know?
No risk it, no biscuit.
Word.
Man. Shout out to Tua though. Tua is efficient. He went 27 for 31.
Hey, Tua looked good, man.
Yeah.
He did look good. He really did. So
I
would be a little more happy for him, but he's in my division, so I wasn't really trying to root for them. But I don't hate that dude at all, you know. It's like I want to see him do good, but you know, it's kind of tough because he's in my division.
Facts.
So speaking of another team in the AFC East, where's the mayor at? Man, I start cursing. The Patriots, man, 6 straight wins. Beat the brakes off the Titans, 36-13. Now, I didn't see this game. I know Mac Jones did good. Tannehill had damn near the same stats as Cam had. He had 93 yards, 11 for 21. Cam went 5 for 21. He had an interception and a touchdown. Are they just really that one-dimensional without Derrick Henry? Because they were winning after he went down. What's going on with them?
No A.J. Brown. No A.J. Brown type. For their offense to work, they still had their running offense, whether they got Derrick Henry or not. They finally found the right running backs. They had 2 running backs over 100 yards. They popped off a 60-yard run for a touchdown with Hilliard. Foreman was running the ball well, but their whole passing attack is predicated on play action. And they don't have A.J. Brown or Julio Jones.
Right.
The Julio Jones gamble just didn't work. If he was healthy and A.J. Brown were healthy, they'd be a problem, man.
Yeah.
Because they tough-minded as hell.
Yeah.
That's a tough football team, man.
Yeah.
Like, they still winning without Derrick Henry. And their defense got better. But, like, they one-dimensional. I mean, Tannehill, that's who he is. He's a play-action quarterback, man.
They definitely took a gamble with Julio, man. Yeah. I thought they was, like you said, I thought they were going to, really be dominant, but he said he was never healthy. And then Derrick was down. You know, They're regressing, man. It's the Colts. I know they're looking at their division like, yo, we can take this now, finally.
Mm-hmm.
The Titans. But
if they get A.J. Brown back, I don't know if how serious Julio is hurt.
Right.
They need receiver help quick, man. Like, can anybody in the chat name their receivers other than me because I'm a football junkie? I mean, like, that says it all, man. You got to have somebody to make plays, man.
Yeah. And do you think also with this game, it was once again Belichick scheming up, knowing they didn't have Brown, knowing they didn't have Henry.
Always with the scheme, man.
Yeah. And Tannehill ain't Rodgers back there.
Not Rodgers. Forced 4 turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
The Patriots D, man, is nasty.
I know.
It's nasty. Those picks.
I want to admit it.
Those free agent pickups he made when they were spending all that money this summer.
Oh, yeah.
Every last one of them is paid off. Judon coming off the edge, straight nasty. Jalen Mills, the corner from Philly, nasty. I see you, Chris. Chester Rogers and Westbrook Akine. Nobody else knows them, man.
Yeah, I'm like, who?
Nobody's
Are you
game
talking about
planning.
basketball? Westbrook.
Nobody's game planning for them, man. J.C. Jackson, Fax DeMario, major pick in the end zone. Def Rock, I mean, Tannehill is who he is. A lot of people don't remember. Tannehill was a star wide receiver at Texas A&M. Did you know that? He played wide receiver at Texas A&M. So I mean, he's been transformed into a quarterback.
Yeah.
He is a play action quarterback.
Yeah, he wasn't that good when he was on the Dolphins. And then he went to the Titans. All of a sudden, I was like, oh, shoot. Where's this dude come from?
When you stick it in Derrick Henry's belly and pull it out, the field look a lot different. It just does.
They think a freight train is coming at them.
Man, all of those linebackers got to take 2 steps up. Because I need to get to him before he get a full head of steam.
Yeah.
That's just the fact. Same thing they could be doing with Jonathan Taylor, man, once you establish the run.
Yeah.
He's dangerous like that, man.
Taylor's, man, that dude, whew, bro, that dude is a problem.
Yeah, Wisconsin running backs always nasty like that. Melvin Gordon, Ron Dane.
Yeah, nothing to do with Wisconsin, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, eat cheese and play football.
Word.
Chris Tannehill is Derek Carr. Derek Carr is a better drop back passer than Tannehill. His decision making isn't the best at times, but he's a much better drop back passer than Tannehill.
Right.
Tannehill's play action quarterback, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, AJ Dillon looking more like Henry Part 2.
Man,
that dude, his legs like tree trunks.
AJ Dillon is doing his thing, man.
Yeah, I remember him at Boston College. He ran for like 175 on Miami. I was like, what's this dude?
Why you taking shots? Like, who's this dude?
This dude, man.
Yeah, man. So, like you said, next Monday night, Bills, Mafia, please put a hit out on the Patriots defense. Don't let them come into your house and get that win. Word up.
Please, Bills Mafia. I need to see some after the game. I need to see some table smash. I love to see that, man. Them jokes crazy, man. Where did that come from, Stub? Where I know it comes from like wrestling, but where did that evolve to being a part of what Bills fans do, man? I would love to know some history on that, Stub.
This is wild.
It's crazy.
Eagles at Giants, yo. Eagles dropped the ball on this one, man. They wasn't doing nothing. The defense, Hurts had 3 interceptions. He had that bad one at the goal line. I think that was right at halftime. So they ain't come away with no points. 13-7, man. I mean, and they had a chance because the Cowboys lost. So that could have been an opportunity for them. Now the Giants are 4-7. I think Washington's 4-7. They are what, 6-6 because of that loss.
Think so.
Yeah. So by the numbers, that division ain't locked up yet. You know, even though we can say, you know, Cowboys gonna get it, but bro, you never know.
The next 4 games gonna tell because they all play each other.
Yep.
But I'll tell you this about the Eagles. Jalen Hurts got to become a better pocket passer, man.
Yeah.
He's not gonna run for 100 yards and scramble for touchdowns in December football. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to become a better pocket passer, man. That's it. I mean, that's the difference right there, man. And Giants had a good game plan. They had a good game plan, man. Keep him in the pocket. Oh, and he came to play. He turned it over.
And plus, yeah, who the dude he dropped 2 touchdowns too?
Oh yeah, Slayton. Is that Slayton? No, not Slayton. For the Eagles, Oh, that's your boy. It's on the tip of my tongue. Not Nelson Aguilar. Jalen Rager from TCU. Jalen Rager. Drop 2. Stubbs said it's a product of a lot of alcohol consumption and a deep-rooted love for the team.
We figured alcohol had something to do with it. But
D says it
something deeper than that. I guess not.
D says it was a huge wrestling region before WWE.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, I can see that too. Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah. Every week, I saw you put this on here, so I think we should do this every week.
Yes.
The Who Cares game of the week. Falcons at Jaguars. They beat the Jaguars 21-14. That's it.
I got to that when Tiger started looking at the stats. I was like, it's nothing to see here.
Yeah.
Nothing to see here. Move on.
Yeah, who cares? Game of the week. Let's move on.
That was a terrible game.
Yeah.
Nobody cared but Slick Nick because he had Kadero Patterson.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I had him in actually won $15 and shit in
daily
DraftKings.
The DraftKings.
Man, I saw a dude. He was winning with $1 million. Bro, I opened that DraftKings back up again. He was down to $5,000.
What?
I was like, bro, there's no way. I'm not looking at that app. If I get an ill team and I happen to be in first place in like first, second quarter, I ain't looking at that app. I'll go nuts.
It'll kill you to watch that. Man.
Yeah, I put my lineup in and then I don't look at it till the end of the game. Because anyone else can have a player that you didn't put in. Because I was winning $50 in the 1 o'clock games, and I thought I chose 1 o'clock only, but it happened to be 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock. Man, I went back there and said 0. So
that's crazy.
I was pissed.
I couldn't watch that. I couldn't watch. I'm gonna have a hard enough time tonight watching Slick Nick get points.
Yeah,
I couldn't imagine at that level. I don't need to do that.
Yeah, that's insane. So the Jets, man, Jets went to Houston. I was hoping too, man. I was like, yo, the Texans suck. We both got the same record. Please don't go down there and get blown out by the Texans. They went down there and they won, man. Zach Wilson came back. I know Mike White is on the C protocol, and what's the name was around him, so they put him in protocol. Not like he has it.
Flacco,
yeah, but he was around him so much they put him, I guess, in a protocol. Like you in a bubble now.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Let's talk about the back interception.
Man, listen. Y'all got to win, but I don't understand, Tiger, how y'all keep having these plays, man. That they label a play the back interception.
Please tell them what happened, because I'm sure y'all didn't watch this game. Because this could have been almost a who cares game of the week.
God love Zach Wilson, man. He scrambled, y'all. He scrambled out of the pocket and recognized, I've been injured. I'm probably going to get lit up. I need to get rid of the ball. And I think I might be over the line of scrimmage. I'm not sure. And he just chucks it at the running back, but the running back is not looking. And it bounces off his back and gets intercepted. When I saw that Tiger, I was like, no, this can't keep happening.
Can't make this shit up, man. I was like, he wasn't even looking. He wasn't even looking at you when you chucked the ball.
He was blocking for you. Dude, he got scared. He was like, I'm not running it.
Yeah.
Dude, it's 3 quarterbacks on the roster better than me, number one. I'm playing because they didn't invest a lot of money in me. This is what was going through his head, Tiger. I'm pretty sure. He was like, what am I doing? I need to get rid of the rock.
He could have kept running.
Just slide. Take 2 more steps and just slide. Get a positive gain.
Now,
was it 3rd down, Tiger? I don't remember what down it was.
I think it was.
Might have been.
But didn't he go over the line of scrimmage? So that means that would be a fumble, right?
No. So what's crazy about that rule is It's not a forward pass unless your entire body is past the line of scrimmage. It's one of the weirdest rules in football, man. It kind of makes the line of scrimmage really non-existent.
Yeah, obsolete. Because if you like this, but your leg is back there,
one toe, your hand can be back there if you got a hand in the air. As long as it's touching the line of scrimmage, you're good.
If that ball is past the line of, I don't know.
That's something they can look at. They can look at changing that. It's not a play that happens often, but every time it does, and they freeze that screen and they talk about the rule, it's like crazy. Like you have to be a fool running full speed past the line. Oh, I'm past the line now.
Yeah.
Because most quarterbacks have an idea of where the line is.
Right.
And they're most likely going to have at least one body part. I seen Aaron Rodgers do it for a long touchdown, and his back foot was barely touching the line. When he saw somebody come open at the last minute and threw it. But man, I don't know.
I was like,
y'all got the win though. Y'all got the win. It'll never be as famous as the other one. But when I saw they were calling it that, I was like, I gotta put it in here. I was like, Tiger gonna be mad at me, but I gotta put it in.
Bruh, only them.
But y'all got the dub though. Y'all got the dub.
Yeah, converted on 2 4th downs, which was dope. That's got to do a lot for your team as far as morale. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
And yeah, like I said, don't go into Houston Texans and lose.
Yeah.
That's
what you got to have. That's what you got to have.
So, yo, man, this is another shocking game, man. Are the Broncos better than we think they are? Chargers at Broncos. The defense, they picked them off twice. 72 yards rushing, 28-13 win. I mean, they went into Dallas. They beat Dallas. I mean, they're beating teams that we think they should lose to. Yes. Am I right?
You're definitely right. Now, their defense is good. What surprises me is they're winning with Teddy Bridgewater and Drew Lock at quarterback.
Right.
But see, when their defense is playing well and they hold you to 14, they can score 20, 21, and in this case, 28. But at home, they're a different team. I'm going to tell you now. At home, especially when in the wintertime, in that thin air up there a mile high, they're a different team. Now, when they come in your building and do you like they did Dallas, that's a little more surprising. But Denver's a tough place to win, man.
Yeah.
It was a tough play to win. I have to give Teddy Bridgewater credit. Did you see that play where he outran Jalen Ramsey for the touchdown? I was like, that little pump fake got him. Jalen Ramsey's like, as soon as he went for it, he was like, oh, he tried to get on his horse and catch him. He was like,
too late.
I'm letting the one leg dude beat me to the pylon, man. Yeah. But yo, shout out to their coach too, man. They're a tough football team too. It's a couple of football teams that's just tough-minded.
Yeah.
They just take on the identity, of their city or their coach.
So you think the Chiefs they'll probably still take that division because, even though the Raiders won, against the Cowboys, I don't know. You honestly see them winning the division? I think the Chiefs
Chargers already played, or they got two games left. Look that up.
We'll have to
Look that up right quick. I think it's a Chiefs Chargers division. I mean, Justin Herbert is learning on the fly against good coaches and good schemes. I mean, it is what it is, man. He run up against teams that got good game plans for him. Let's see. Why it's not giving me their scores? What's happening?
One more, Chris says, at SoFi.
They got one more. Okay.
Yeah.
Who won the first one? The Chiefs won? Why am I not getting their schedule? That's not making sense.
Let's see. Yeah, Chargers won on September 26th.
Okay.
That must have been the third game of the season, I think.
So they're game up.
Yeah.
They're game up. It's going to come down to them.
So the oh no, that was the spread. That was September 26th game. I was looking to see what the spread was.
Oh yeah, they beat them in KC.
Yeah.
So that game, that's gonna be big.
Mm-hmm.
The Chargers though, man, they just the picks
hot, right?
Yeah, they cold and hot, man. Cold and hot. They miss field goals, extra points, this stuff. They still got that little problem, man, where they find they can't win close games. Remember last year we were thinking it was all about Anthony Lynn. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. The toughness of your football team, man. You need all 53 to be tough like that.
That's a fact. So the game of the week, Rams at Packers. So Aaron Hall didn't let his toe that he showed on national TV in front of everybody affect his gameplay.
Man, that dude.
I say, yo, what are you doing, bro?
That dude is comical. He is comical.
He is. This dude showed his toe, pinky toe. You hit me in my pinky toe.
You hit me in my pinky toe. He ran a touchdown on that little raggedy toe too. Yeah. Oh no, that was him that beat Jalen Ramsey to the corner. That was him, not Teddy Bridgewater. Because Jalen Ramsey played against the Packers.
Oh, that's right. Packers. Yes.
Yeah.
Safety,
yeah.
Yeah, man. He lit their secondary up, man. Hit 8 different receivers. I had what's his name in the lineup? Because Cobb wasn't doing nothing, and then Cobb ends up getting touchdown. I think he did like 18 points, but then he got hurt, and then he sat out the rest of the game.
Yeah.
So I figured what's his name was going to do work. He only got me 9 points. Valdez Scantling.
Oh yeah.
But Aaron gave me 26, 300 yards, 2 touchdowns. Stafford struggled, man. Like he did with the Lions. Lost a fumble. Threw a pick six again. What's going on with him, man? What do you think is going on with him? You think his mechanics is just off? Like,
so the Rams, that Rams offense, the same thing they ran with Goff. People forget about it. It's run based too. A lot of his stuff is stretch runs, play action, bootlegs, and they kind of getting away from that. He forces the ball to Cooper Kupp. Mm-hmm. He's forcing the ball to OBJ since they got him.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I think the Rams, man, are in trouble if this doesn't work out because they don't have a first-round draft pick until
I thought about that. All the picks
like that.
Yeah, all the picks they got.
So they banking on free agency. They basically the only way they can continue to build their squad is kind of like the transfer portal and just dangling the carrot of LA and the beautiful SoFi Stadium to get free agents to come play. Because the draft, that's not happening. They don't have no picks. I mean, the moves they making, man. Von Miller, you just adding all of these stars. They got so many stars, but it's not coming together, man. It's almost like the Lakers. It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Now, they still control their own destiny, and they done took 3 on the chin.
Right.
And they got a lot of talent. But I think, because I got Darrell Henderson for the Rams, and I'm like, they not running the ball like they used to.
Bro, I'm looking at them like the Lakers. They got all these people on here, and you still losing.
That's what I just said. They're just like the Lakers, same city, the
Yeah.
glitz and the gleam and all of that.
Yeah. Don't
But
mean nothing. You can't connect on that field.
Yeah. Facts, Chris. The line is shot. Your boy is 40 years old, the best O lineman. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Dope, because Cooper Kupp is dope. You know what I mean?
He's dope, but you can't throw it to him every time. 2 of those pick sixes, he forcing it to Cooper Kupp.
Yep.
You know, get the run game going. Get a little more of that bootleg action. Some of that stretch run game going. Like when they had Todd Gurley and Jared Goff, that's what they were doing. That's how they got to the Super Bowl. Jared Goff wasn't lighting it up for no 350 yards. They were running the ball. He was making play action throws. I mean, they got to get back to the run, man. But if the O-line is shot, then it's tough to do that. Right. The league has figured out Rams and Matt Stafford. Hey, man, that's what they get paid to do, boy. You don't evolve, it ain't going to happen.
That's a fact. Vikings, man, dropped another one, man. Niners found their ground game, though. You know what I mean? Mitchell was beasting out there, y'all.
Oh, no doubt.
Elijah Mitchell?
No doubt.
133 yards. Cook, man, that fumble. I saw him grab his chest. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I said, oh, shoot. Like, I thought it was something scary than that. But it was shoulder. Yeah. I thought it was his chest at first.
If you watch it, it dislocated. So his other shoulder had already been hurt with a labrum. The one that got hurt usually pops out. He usually popped it back in. But if you see him when he goes down, his whole shoulder popped out, man. And there, you know, everybody knew it that was around. That's why they were calling for the crew to come out to check him out. But I'm waiting to hear. He probably gonna be out. I got Alexander Madison. Next man up, put Alexander Madison in the backfield. That made me mad because I could have had cushion points. That was third quarter. He was doing work too.
Yeah.
He's doing work. He fumbled on that play because he got hit on that shoulder.
On that shoulder, yeah.
Lost the ball, and then they drove him into the ground, and it went on to separate it.
Word.
But yeah, man. The Vikes, man. Listen, when they're 40, this what the 49ers do. B-Dub was saying all along, run the football. They run the football. It's winning time. December, man. Teams that run the football.
Yeah. Jimmy G ain't doing nothing like crazy. You know what I mean? He ain't that type of quarterback. So I know they're glad they established that. Like B-Dub said, man, I'll take that W.
No doubt.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to B-Dub. But like the Niners, if they could just stay healthy, man. Shout out to George Kittle, man. I like everybody mad in fantasy because he's not getting a lot of receiving yards. Watch him block. Dude, on some of those runs, he was coming in motion. He was destroying linebackers and getting to the safety, getting to the second level on those plays, man. Like everybody was like, Kyle Pitts gonna be the man. I was like, he can't block. He was 185 pounds.
Word.
Like in tight ends, man, you got to block in the NFL.
I mean, it was talk that Kelsey and Kittle, bro, 1A and 1B.
Yeah.
2 dominant tight ends before, Kittle got hurt.
Yeah. Kelsey get the credit and all of the glitz and glamour from the catches.
Yeah.
But he's not a better blocker. Kansas City don't run the ball like that. He's not a better blocker than George Kittle.
Right. Yeah, Kittle's a problem, man. But
what coach is overrated, Hardy boy? Who you talking about?
What'd he say?
He said some coach is overrated. Who's coach? Hardy boy.
He's talking about Shanahan. Maybe he's talking about for the Niners.
Shanahan. Well, I mean, Shanahan's system is proven when his people healthy, man. That running game and that stretch, I mean, it's just as nice as Sean McVay's offense. They just been hurt. Like Deebo Samuel got hurt again.
I know, man.
Got hurt again. I mean, dude, they got some straight up beasts athletes, man. They just can't stay healthy. Elijah Mitchell's what, the 4th running back that I had this year?
Yeah, I can't even remember. Like, I mean, I don't play it every year, fantasy football. But I can't. I know I didn't change that many players in one season because dudes was out, ACLs, hurt, dropping players and plays. I remember doing that.
Yeah.
We've done it a lot this year.
Yeah. 2020 was worse.
Yeah.
Because people didn't have they didn't have a full training camp.
Oh Lord, Tam with that stupid song.
Oh Lord.
I'm not playing it. I'm not playing it, Tam. So stop.
Oh man, that audio message she sent had me cracking up.
Oh my God.
Tam, you crazy. You crazy.
McVay
overrated. McVay, I mean, he been to a Super Bowl. He upgraded quarterback. One thing you can't accuse the Rams of is not trying to win now. I promise you that. They trying to win now.
Yeah.
Whether it works or not.
That's a fact.
No.
So I wrote in the Browns Ravens. One of the sloppiest Sunday night games. Lamar threw 4 interceptions. But the defense stepped up, continuing the Browns' free fall, limiting them to 40 yards rushing. 40 yards rushing with Chubb
and Kareem Hunt just came.
Hunt? Damn. Ravens still maintain the number 1 seed in the AFC.
Patrick Queen was on one last night. Linebacker from LSU.
Yeah.
He was on one. He was meeting them in the hole and shutting everything down.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't watch that whole game either, Chris. Yeah, I was just like, it wasn't a what do you call it, a game that you're like, oh, I want to watch this. They've been weird matchups all season anyway, but there's always officials having a bad game, man. Blatantly calling stuff.
Yeah.
Did y'all see? I think it was on Fox NFL Sunday. They always do some comedy bit. And they had where it was 2 players face to face, and it said, "What is taunting?" And the guy was like, "Hey, I don't like your shirt. I don't like yours either." And the ref was in the middle, taunting. Like every little thing they said. And I was like, because they were making fun of these refs calling these stupid ass plays, man. They getting out of hand, bro. It's like, to me, it's like almost like ego.
It is. When we get to basketball, we're gonna talk about it's even worse in basketball.
Oh yeah.
Refs giving out texts for you looking at me wrong, like in your feelings, man. Like taking it personal.
Yeah.
Like when you blow a call, players gonna react, man.
Yeah.
Like unless he all up in your face, and he walking away saying something, let it go. Mm-hmm. They following cats.
I know.
It's just
almost like instigating. Yeah, go ahead, say something. Go ahead, so I can blow this whistle.
Yeah, it's out of control. The time thing, man, they need to strike. They need to strike for so many things. But it's little stupid stuff like that. That's a billionaire versus millionaire argument. Where the billionaires just want to thumb their nose and say, you out of control out there. Stop acting like that.
Yeah.
But you can get in the end zone and score a touchdown and do a choreographed dance with your whole O-line. How is that not taunting? Like you can't have it both ways, man.
Oh, when they get an interception, the whole defense runs to the other person's thing.
And run to the camera.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. You can't. I mean, what? Which one is it gonna be?
Yeah. Across the board or none at all. Stop the bull.
And the tauntings is changing games, man. Like that Ravens game that time, the Ravens-Patriots game. Like calling that stuff on third down when people supposed to be off the field, man. It's changing the outcome of games.
Should be pissing me off. And if you on the other side of that, obviously people, they're not going to complain that much if they're they received the taunting call on the other side where it benefited them.
Yeah.
But if you're on the other side, bro, you ready to kick your TV, all type of, especially if there's money on the line too.
It's football, man. It's football, man. Like, even the one against the Bears that cost me a fantasy game that time. The Bears in Pittsburgh, when Buddy was looking at the punter when he was coming out there after making the sack. And the ref went, made sure he bumped him. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like, that's a perfect example. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Get that out of the game, man.
That was crazy.
Messing the game up. No, man. Tell me about that, Chris. What did Kareem Hunt do? He called out Baker Mayfield. Listen, the more I watch Baker Mayfield, the more average and slightly less average he started to become. When you think about them taking him first overall over Lamar Jackson, they get what they deserve.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't doubt Kareem said something, because when you watch him come to the sideline, I don't see cats coming over there and dapping him up and stuff. When he make them crazy plays and stuff, he be alone.
Yeah, alone on the island, for real.
Like in the stadium on his commercials, where he be in the stadium in the little robe.
Yeah, at home with Baker Mayfield. I'm like, yo, how many of these commercials I'm gonna see of this dude?
Man, he making mad loot off the field. Heisman House, he all over the place.
Look, Stubbs said they took him over Josh Allen too.
Yes, yes. Cleveland get what they deserve.
Yeah,
all those teams that pass over quarterbacks, talking about making him a wide receiver. That's what you get.
Let me ask you something real quick before we get to the NFL trivia question. There was a picture and it showed it was like controversy surrounding Drew Brees when he was on the Chargers with Phillip Rivers. Did something happen when he was on the Chargers? I didn't get to read the story, but obviously it was something that happened in the past. And it was like the controversy with Drew Brees. And you see the coach, like, look, he was screaming on him. And then he was sitting on the bench, like with his head down, like. So I don't know, something happened.
I don't know. I know when Brees was with San Diego, his shoulder was messed up. He kept having issues with his shoulder. That's eventually why they gave up on him and let him go. I don't know if it was beef between him and Phillip Rivers in terms of competition. I don't know. I have to look that one up.
Yeah, I should have clicked on it.
Yeah.
It was just something I saw when I was browsing looking for something else. If anyone in the chat knows, let us know. But I just wanted to ask you that real quick.
Yeah, facts.
So we got an NFL trivia question. This one, let me make sure I don't click the answer. Who is the only person to play on 3 consecutive Super Bowl winning teams?
Somebody's gonna get this one.
Yeah.
Somebody should get this one quick.
That's a fact.
I like this dude though.
Only person to play on 3 consecutive Super Bowl winning teams.
Winning teams. Not losing teams.
Yeah.
Not Charles Haley. Good guess though, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
He got the most. Well, he had the most individual ratings,
but not consecutive.
Not consecutive.
Yeah. So it's like getting a turkey in bowling.
3 straight years. Haley had the most until Brady.
Right.
Chris got it.
You got it? Oh, okay. I got a delay on mine.
Man, when that dude used to get up after making a tackle and do this right here, and his pops was Ken Norton. When they said, when I first started seeing him at UCLA playing line, I was like, this dude right here gonna knock somebody out.
Word.
He was a prototypical linebacker, man.
Ken Norton Jr. linebacker, is the first and only player in history to win 3 straight Super Bowls. He won Super Bowl 27 and 28 as a member of the Dallas Cowboys, and he won Super Bowl 29 as a member of the Niners. So why, I don't remember, why did he get traded or leave? Why after he won Super Bowl 28, he went to the Niners? Or was it some midseason?
So if you remember, during that time, the NFC Championship was the Super Bowl. And it was Dallas and the 49ers every year.
Yes.
And
the catch.
Dallas went and got Prime to cover Jerry Rice. And then Prime left and went to San Fran. And Norton left. Because once you get the 2 rings in a row, you go where they offer you the most money. And it flip-flopped. Haley won with the Niners first, and then he came to Dallas. So at that point, you had 2 or 3 players that were the tipping point of who was going to win the Super Bowl, man.
Right.
I'm telling you, those Dallas 49ers games used to be the bomb, man.
Yeah.
That NFC champ, we treated the NFC championship like the Super Bowl.
Like it was the Super Bowl. Yeah.
I'm serious. Yeah. Tailgate, everybody over, quiet, like, dude, that was the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You see Prime lined up out there with Jerry Rice?
Man. 2 dudes in a prime.
Yep. And that year, the Niners had a better record, and the NFC Championship was in San Fran on the sloppy field. I'll never forget. Emmett hamstrings went out, and he was on the bench with both his hamstrings on ice. And they threw a deep ball. Dallas had one shot. They threw a deep ball to Michael Irvin. It was him and Prime, and they was hand fighting, and it was on 4th down. And to this day, Irvin swear it was pass interference, but they didn't call it. It did look like interference. Deion had a hand up on the inside. He was looking back for the ball. Hey, man, those games were the bomb, man.
Yeah.
Those games were the bomb.
Crazy.
Shout out. I knew Chris would get that. one.
Legendary.
Legendary.
Boxer, too.
Legendary.
Word up.
Merton Hanks used to do the little broke neck when he got the interception. Those some scars, man, back then, man.
No doubt.
Eric Davis. The Niners had Eric Davis, Prime, and Merton Hanks.
Beast. Word up. So we got the Fullblast Fanatics Fantasy Football League Week 12 matchups. Hope I can get this win against Hardy Boy. I'm winning 104-71. Hardy Boy has Metcalf tonight, so hopefully Seahawks will shit the bed against the Washington football team. Hey, man, the way the Seahawks are playing, I wouldn't be surprised the Washington football team win this game.
Don't say that, man. I need, and it's in Washington. Man, I put in the chat. Slick Nick not in the chat now, but I put it in the chat on the football thing. You know, I sent Tanya Hard and Goons up to Washington to work on Heineke and Gibson knees tonight, Jack. You get it right before the game. They'll be like, Gibson won't be playing. He's got a knee injury. Disappeared on the report. I sent them Tanya Harding goons up there.
Oh man, tear them kneecaps up. Stub Rock versus New Diggy. Stub Rock won 77-74. Oh my bad. Let me see. Oh, Tigers versus Ed Santos. Ed won 141-110. Cute City is up 143-50. To 50.
Mashing
on D Malley. Damn, D Malley. Did you have half your lineup out or something? I didn't check his score.
Jalen Hurts had a bad game, and he sat Waddle. Waddle had 23
Oh,
on
that's
his bench.
right.
Yeah. And he played Dallas defense. For some reason, they got 0 points on Thanksgiving.
Oh, the remixtress is back in the building. What's good, lady?
Salute.
Good to see you. Good to see you. How you been?
Salute.
So yeah, man. So Queen City is trying to get that pot. You know what I'm saying? So man, you got who's that with 141? It's Ed Santos, right?
Yeah. He done though. He done.
Yeah. So you just
I gotta watch Slick Nick. Slick Nick got 98. And he got 2 players tonight.
That's right. You're done too.
I'm done.
Yeah. Okay. So it's all on what Slick Nick's players. Okay.
Yeah. So Mick beat Cooks 119 to 105.
Mm-hmm.
And then Slick Nick is up on KO. Well, he's gonna beat KO 98-88, and he got Heineke and Gibson.
Yeah.
46 points.
Wow. And salute to Stub Rock for winning last week, winning the week 11.
Me and Stub making a come up, baby.
Feels Mafia.
Come up. I'm not gonna be dead last. I promise you that. I'm not gonna be dead last.
That's what's up. So, yo, let's get right to this, bro. College football, week 13.
No doubt.
Recap, man. I got to really sit down and I didn't watch, all the games, but just watching the games and seeing the updates, just because of the, the weekend. I got back from Houston. I got back just in time. I missed the 12 o'clock game, the big game. I missed that because I said it in the chat.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that too. But Cincy at East Carolina. Dominant again, 35-13. Won it at ECU. Desmond Ridder passed for over 300 yards again. And he outgained them 444 to 282 yards. Now, Cincy is still undefeated, right? They're the undefeated team, right?
Yes. Cincy should be in the playoffs. I'm interested in that, man. I really want to see them have a good showing. That bodes well for expansion. Right. If they go into the playoff and get blown out, it's bad for expansion. Because they can say, see, that's the type of team we talking about don't need to be in there. We should have put a 2-loss Alabama team in there. Right. What up, Keith? Appreciate you tuning in. Salute.
Salute. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, man. Since he looked good, man. Desmond Ridder is nice, man. People gotta watch their games, man. Obviously, they playing less talent. That's a fact. They are playing less talent. But just put on the Notre Dame game, man. Like, Cincy is good. And pull up the draft board. See how many Cincy players on the draft boards. Like, they got a squad, man.
Right.
They got a squad. I'm pulling for them, man, to at least be competitive in the playoff. I don't want them to get blown out.
Word up. So, shout out to D. Cole, Missouri at Arkansas, Razorbacks.
D. Cole.
Finished 8-4 for their best season since 2011. Beat Missouri 34-17.
And quarterback, the truth, man. Dual threat. True dual threat.
No doubt.
Good season to build on for Arkansas. 8-4 in the SEC is not easy to do.
Oh, Stu's in the building. Stu, you missed
what up?
Our take on your Steelers, bro. So maybe you have to rewind it back and check it out, bro.
You got to rewind it, man.
Yeah.
You need to be worried about that man with the broken toe. You need to be trying to court that man.
For real. Word up.
James Green in the building. Fed Nam in the building. Salute.
Family. What it do?
What up?
Good to see you, James.
Yes, sir.
No doubt. UNC at North Carolina State, bro. The Wolfpack.
This is one of the most underrated games, Tiger. People don't understand, like, for rivalry week, these people hate each other.
Yeah.
NC State and Carolina, man,
Yeah.
they hate each other, man.
Next to Duke and Carolina.
Duke, it's like Duke and Carolina in basketball, but in football,
in football,
it's Carolina State, man.
Mm.
And I don't know if y'all watched a lot of college football this weekend, but I don't know why, but it was one-handed catch weekend, Tiger. It was so many one-handed catches this weekend, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man.
Yeah.
But I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I just need people to understand, like, this rivalry, man. You gotta understand, like, you got houses divided, you got people divorced over stuff, man. People like when they rushed the field when State won this game, like, people fell from the stands, man, broke their legs. Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Jeez. But they're not both ranked. That's why it doesn't get the national attention.
Right. That's a big,
That was a good game, man. So they got the onside kick. NC State scored 2 touchdowns in 26 seconds. Like, you know how the FPI, the Football Power Index, will give, they'll say something like, oh, you're down by 11 with a minute and 10 left. You got a 99.9% chance of losing the game. That's what they said about NC State. So shout out to my boy from the Queen City, right here from the Queen City, from Marvin Ridge High School, Emeka Amizi, African kid. Nice. He mossed 2 Carolina dudes for the touchdown before the onside kick. They get the onside kick, double move, bomb, put the hand up like Moss. Bomb to the house. The whole place went crazy, man. Whole place went crazy. So shout out to NC State, man. That was a big win.
Crazy. Yeah, Keith, we just finished talking about the NFL, bro, so you might have to rewind it back. Word. And I don't know about that, but I picked them to go. I did pick them to go, I think, in the beginning of the season. But
you know what? We need to revisit those picks. I'm gonna pull up the notes.
Okay.
From that week for next week.
No doubt.
I think I had Green Bay and Kansas City. Green Bay is looking good right now, but I don't know not so much about Kansas City.
Right. Oh man, bro. The squad, Georgia, 45-0 shutout of Georgia Tech, 68 yards passing, no penalties, allowing 6 points. Regular season opponents per game, y'all. They face Alabama in the SEC championship next Saturday.
I'm going to DVR that because I'm going to be on the field at the SWAC championship. I'll be checking my phone.
What time does that game come on? Because I'm going to be doing the song-a-thon.
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock, okay.
Both games come on at 4 o'clock.
All right. My thing starts at noon, so I'm going to definitely have it up, though.
Yeah.
Oof, look. Georgia number 1, been number 1 whole season. They cannot get it in their heads mentally about Alabama and shit the bed and lose to these dudes, bro.
Here's the danger.
It's going to show that
they're
in their head. Because you saw what happened the last few ones. We were up. We had them at a donut at halftime, and they came back and beat us.
The Tua pass to win the national championship.
I was just a fan of a few years because I moved down here and I was 6. So I can imagine diehard Georgia fans that have been fans forever that watched that game. So,
man, here's the deal. Here's the danger Georgia's facing. They can lose the game and still make the playoff, Tiger. That's dangerous. That's a dangerous mindset. Kirby Smart got his work cut out for him. The only plus side is like it's so much bulletin board material he can put up there. All he got to do is show the two a pass in the national championship. Just keep playing that on loop.
Word.
Put up there that he's never beaten Nick Saban. I'm his little assistant. That's the way he want to play it. But like, they can lose the game. They could get blown out and still make the playoff, Tiger. That's scary. Now, other thing that's scary is how Auburn's defense was giving Alabama offense trouble. If they had trouble with Auburn defense,
yeah.
when you get a load of Jordan Davis, baby.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I have in my heart they're going to win. And like you said, from that game, too, I said the same thing. Like, damn, Auburn is kind of shutting them down. Wait till they meet Georgia. You know what I mean? I was thinking that, too. I'm just having that mindset of, like, don't let it get in your head about you not being able to beat Alabama in the SEC championship. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know.
But here's where the problem lies. This is the best offense Georgia will have seen. This is the best offense. I would be shocked to see them hold Alabama to 7 points. I would be shocked. If they go in there and dominate Alabama like that, that's going to be super scary. Because Alabama offense is way better than Georgia's offense. I promise you that right now. If Alabama puts some points up, it's going to be a dogfight. Because Georgia's offense, Alabama's defense is way better than Georgia's offense. But Georgia's defense is like nothing in college football right now.
No doubt. No doubt.
So it's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be a chess match. They know each other well. Bryce Young is the truth. They got all advantages on offense. They got they got better receivers. They got a better quarterback.
Is that okay? No, that ain't the next game. Because I was going to just talk about how cool this dude looked.
Oh yeah.
Regardless of what they were facing, but we'll get to it. But I was just like, yo, this dude,
Bryce Young, legit.
He got so much confidence in this game. I know.
I've been telling you that since week
just
one.
Watching it. I'm like, wow.
When they played Miami, that was the first game of the season. That was his first game starting at quarterback for Alabama. And he lit us up. I was like, this dude right here is going to be a stud. He's so calm in the pocket. Like, I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if Alabama scored, Georgia offense better come to play.
Yeah.
Because I don't really, man, if they mash them 30-something to 3, I'll be surprised. I'll be surprised. But
Georgia's 6.5 favorites right now.
They're gonna be favored going in. Dude, they can lose and make the playoff.
I know.
And if Alabama win, they getting in. Don't nobody want them in, especially Cincinnati.
Because
if Michigan win the Big Ten, it's Michigan, the SEC winner. If the SEC winner is Alabama, then you got Michigan, Alabama, and Georgia. And then you got that one slot left. Or if Oregon is impressive in the Pac-12 championship, they might take them over Cincinnati. So Cincinnati rooting big for Georgia right now. Even knowing that means you might have to play them.
I know, right? Let them get in so they can beat the shit out of us.
I'd like to see Desmond Ridder against Georgia, but I don't know if their O-line can hold it. He'll probably be the best quarterback. Well, Bryce Young is going to be the best quarterback they've seen so far.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, Hardy boy, I mean, Nick Saban has lost championships before.
Yeah.
Nobody reloads like this dude. Listen, man, as a Miami Hurricane fan that's been waiting 20 years for us to get back, this dude consistently loses coordinator after coordinator after coordinator and wins championships.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Can't hate on
best coach in college football, dog. That's just what it is. Dude is the godfather.
Yeah.
In the modern era, what he's doing, I don't want to hear it. I
Yeah.
don't want to hear it. Much as I hate to say it, that's just what it is, man.
Yeah.
It's insane, man. He got at least 4 of his proteges leading other SEC programs, and they can't beat him. They can't beat him. Like, you know how hard it is when you lose a good coordinator, man? He just plug in the next one. Lane Kiffin, Pruitt, Bill O'Brien, Steve Sarkisian, who's in there? Kirby
And
Smart.
you know what's crazy? Those names, like, I couldn't name them off the top of my head. But as you're naming them, I'm like, damn, I heard of these dudes before.
Yes.
Like, he's made these dudes names.
Yes. Sarkisian coaching you Texas now. Pruitt was at Tennessee. Lane Kiffin is at Ole Miss. Bill O'Brien was freaking coaching the Texans.
Mm-hmm.
You come run his offense now. Kirby Smart was his defensive coordinator. Oh, Mel Tucker at Michigan State was his defensive coordinator. Like, dude. Yeah, Chris, I feel you, man. Congratulations, man. That's a big coup. USC snatching up Lincoln Riley from Oklahoma. Yo. I'm praying in the next few days, Miami makes a splash higher, man, with an AD and a coach. Mario Cristobal, Lane Kiffin. Come on, bring me somebody that's a winner.
He's probably got the bird hand rub his hands now.
Build on this talent we got, man. Yo, man, major move for USC, dog. Salute. And, dude, Oklahoma decommitting immediately. Like 3 5-star dudes that's from California. And the quarterback. Right there. And the quarterback, Caleb Williams, that came in and took Spencer Rattler's job. He from California. Like, dude, he about to take all of them. California. That dude, that's a strong move, man. That dude was handpicked by Bob Stoops when he retired to take over that program. Produces 3 first-round draft pick quarterbacks, 2 Heismans, like quarterback guru, and he going out to LA. Snoop and them already rolling out the carpet.
Oh, man.
All that talent in California, and the Pac-12 is down. It's going to be him in Oregon, maybe. And if Mario leave Oregon to come to Miami, we got Chip Kelly. You're the best Chip Kelly in the head.
He about to run things over there.
Big move, man. I'm so jealous, man. I'm telling you, man. The Canes family, we've been fighting, man. We've been fighting. It's a lot of people, man, that don't understand what it takes to win in college football, man. I'm hearing people, we're going to wait till Wednesday. Manny Diaz buyout go down to $2 million then. Man, nobody care about that. If you want to win, you got to pull the trigger, man.
Word.
You lose money to win. You know, ain't nobody even mentioned what Lincoln Riley buyout was at Oklahoma. Oh, my God. His contract was about to expire, but I know he got a buyout. USC ain't worrying about no buyout.
You trying to win, man.
We're going to see how serious Miami is in the next few days. Wednesday, December 1st, Manny Diaz buyout drops down from, I think, $4 million to $2 million. So we'd have to buy him out and then go pay $9 million to get Mario. I think Lane Kiffin is a little lower than that. But that's what it takes.
Yeah.
If you want to win, keep hiring these little first-year coaches, man. They can't stop Florida State on 4th and 14.
What?
Come on, man.
Oh, man.
4th and 14.
Preach, my brother.
Defense.
Word up.
I'm out of here with that.
Crazy.
All right, I'm sorry, man. Salute though, Chris, man. I'm mad jealous, man.
Now you gonna feel better right now. Ohio State at Michigan.
Woo. Dun, 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 dun. Hail to the victors. Yo, Michigan, salute.
Finally.
Go blue. Go blue. They come out in the all blues, snow flurries. Lee Corso picked Ohio State on game day. and ran the ball down Ohio State throat.
5 touchdowns,
Record.
169 yards. Ended the 8-game losing streak against Ohio State. Man, I was so mad I missed that game. But hats off, man. He finally did it.
Big win, man. He made all of the right calls. Like Ohio State was trying to get the hurry up going, catching with too many men on the field, timeout. They didn't have a whole bunch of stupid penalties. They ran the ball, then turned the ball over.
Nope.
Like they ran the football and they got after the quarterback. Shout out to Aiden Hutchinson. His dad, Chris Hutchinson, was a star at Michigan. You don't understand, man. That's a goal. That game right there is the gold pants game. So if you play for Ohio State and you win that game, you get a little charm that's got gold Michigan football pants. They were showing dudes, man, that played, just had tons of gold pants on their chains, man. Like, dude. It had to end, man. I'm happy for Harbaugh. Now,
but you know how many times we beat Michigan? Look at my chain.
Exactly. All of the people, though, that want to keep Manny Diaz or have a coach that's on the fence, that win right there, be patient. I told you, if you be patient, Mike can turn it around. I don't know if I could have waited 8 years, man. I know a lot of Michigan fans have been wanting Harbaugh gone. But we'll see. They got Iowa in the Big Ten championship.
Mm-hmm.
Win that, they in the playoffs with the big boys. But it's always good to have Michigan back. College football is better when Michigan is good. Miami is good. The Florida States of the world, Florida is good. I mean, when the Blue Bloods are good, it's better.
Right.
Big win for Big Blue. Shout out. The Rings 4. I know you might catch this on the rewatch. I was hollering at them during the game. Big time Michigan fan. Long time coming, dog. Salute.
Definitely, man. Definitely long time coming. They partied that night. Believe that.
Yeah.
Wake Forest at Boston College clinched their berth in the ACC championship. 42-27 win. Same score as Ohio State, Michigan.
Yeah.
They'll face Pitt on Saturday.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm going to be in Mississippi because that hurts. Because we beat Pitt. Had we beat Florida State, handled our business, we could have been in Charlotte for the ACC championship. But neither one of those teams is going to the playoff. So you can win the championship and go to a big bowl game. Orange Bowl, most likely. The winner go to the Orange Bowl. I'm kind of pulling for Wake, man. Small school. They just re-upped Dave Clawson. I really thought Dave Clawson was going to leave and go to a bigger school. Mm-hmm. He's a great offensive mind. But Wake backed up the Brinks truck. He likes a small college feel. So salute to Wake, man. NC State needed them to lose. After they beat North Carolina, they needed BC to beat Wake.
Yeah.
So it would have been NC State and Pitt. But I'm pulling for Wake. Should be a high-scoring game right here at the crib. So we'll see. Salute to Wake Forest.
No doubt. Texas Tech at Baylor. Baylor clinched a spot in the Big 12 title game, 27-24 win. They will face Oklahoma State.
Yes. And I'm pulling for Baylor because I don't like Oklahoma State's coach, Mike Gundy, for reasons most people would know when we were dealing with social injustice stuff. So I just leave it at that. Go Baylor. Go Baylor.
No doubt. Florida State at Florida. The Gators won the Bowl Bid Bowl, earning a bowl bid with a 24-21 win over the Noles. The game was chippy and started with a pre-game brawl as both teams needed to win to become bowl eligible. The Noles made a run at the comeback but could not overcome a 24-7 deficit. Yo, they have a lot of pre-game damn near brawls in college.
Yes.
Because the teams, they come out in the middle of the field or they go to where the other team is at and it'd be the whole squad. It ain't a few players. It's the whole squad, and they
Mm-hmm.
get in each other's face. It's just I don't know. It's almost like a ritual, but then sometimes it turns ugly. I missed this one. This one was
Florida came on their sideline, just try to get at them. And it almost turned ugly because it wasn't enough trainers over there, and staff and refs at first. Florida just rushed their sideline, man. Like, that's a Florida thing, man. From my point of view, that's like me watching my two little brothers fight. I'm sorry, that's just the way it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Between us three, because we got more rings than both of them.
Right.
But we lost to Florida State this year. But it's a rivalry. It's too many kids that know each other. Between Miami, Florida, Florida State, all of those kids, the core of those teams, play high school ball either with or against each other. So you know each other like that.
Right.
It's just
a lot of familiarity.
It's just old-fashioned good rivalry. That's why I hate Florida took us off the schedule. So every year it used to be state champion because we used to play Florida and Florida State every year. So whoever ended up winning both of those games, I don't care if you went what bowl you went to, you were state champ. That meant something in recruiting.
Right.
Back then. But that's crazy. Both of them were needed a win to get to a bowl game, man. So what was crazy, if any of y'all saw that, Florida State made a run and they cut it 24-21. They needed an onside kick. Tiger, did you get a chance to see? I sent you the onside kick to be done.
It was too small. Yeah, I couldn't.
Okay. You couldn't see it. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
The kicker missed the ball for Florida State.
That's why B-Dub was like this?
Yes. Did anybody see that, y'all? Did anybody in the chat see that? He tried to be real cute and kick it like right on the top of the tip of the ball, and he whiffed. But he touched it just enough for it to fall off the tee. So he was standing there looking stupid. And then one of the dudes on Florida State recognized, well, damn, the ball moved. He jumped on it. And the ref called, it's like, oh, that's illegal. Game is over. I was like, man, you got to be kidding me, man. Y'all, pull it up if you get a chance, Stud Rock. This dude missed the ball. He whiffed on the onside kick, man.
You can't make that up.
Chris, I feel you, man. There are a lot of jobs opening up, and I'm so mad that everybody wants to place Deion Sanders at TCU and all of that. Like he's the only candidate.
Yeah.
He is not leaving Jackson State. He's on a mission for what he's doing. He is not the only qualified African-American football coach.
I don't know why they keep saying that, man. Why they keep putting that, oh, he might go to this school.
Yeah.
Nah, he's staying
going nowhere. He ain't the only person. Marcus Freeman, Chris, the defensive coordinator from Notre Dame, excellent football mind. Marcus Freeman will be a great hire. Great hire. It's lots of coaches. Pep Hamilton can leave, come out of Houston, man, and quit waiting on what's going to happen with Deshaun and take over a college program.
Right.
Like, yeah, I feel you. It's frustrating. It's frustrating, Chris. I mean, even though a lot of schools are like in the position with USC and Miami is where like we can't afford to take on a first-time coach. I don't care what color he is. At this point, we need somebody that's won before and can turn this thing around quick. But a lot of these schools, man, that have job openings that are, up and coming, going into new conferences, like, they got to be on the list. You're not getting the Lane Kiffins.
Right.
And the Mario Cristobal's. Yeah, it's frustrating. It's frustrating.
So your team, Miami, you at Duke. Anytime Duke gets blown out, I'm happy.
Yes.
Regardless, you know what I mean? Finish the season 7-5, 47-10. Y'all put the spank down, spanking on them. all-time single-season reception record, 79 receptions, passing Leonard Hankerson 72. That was Charleston Rambo. He also led the single-season receiving yards with 1,000, right?
1,172.
Yeah.
My bad. Did I put it in there wrong?
Yeah. No, I saw the what's the name? The dot. It's so good.
Yeah. My bad. Shout out to Charleston Rambo, man. Listen, man. Our offense.
You saw what Stubb said? He said, the announcer said, not sure if that was by design or not. I don't think so.
I told you, Stubb. It's hilarious, man. I sent it to all my Florida State fans after they beat us this year, and they couldn't do nothing but laugh.
Yeah.
It was like, oh man, that's hilarious, man. I was like, dog.
I love when the announcers freestyle some shit when they see something that happens.
Yes.
Joe Buck actually said that about it was a false start on an extra point. And it was was it the Lions? No, they didn't do that game. He was like, well, they don't win that much, so I can see why they did a false start. I was like, yo, he just sitting on 18.
I love it. Let's be real.
Yeah.
I mean, what's real is real, man. Oh, yeah. That's hilarious, man. Oh, that's going in my bank of Florida State reels, man. Just like when Chief Osceola was on the horse and they was playing the band for them. It was the Lions. It was the Lions.
Oh, man.
This is another one I got. I sent it to B-Dub last year. You know how they have Chief Osceola on the horse.
Okay.
And with the spear.
Yeah.
We were playing at Florida State, and he was out there, and then we shot off the cannon and the smoke. Poof, we ran out in the smoke, and it scared the horse. And he ran up, and he fell. I got a picture, man, perfect, of the horse laying on the ground with Chief Osceola with this spear. I like every time we beat them, I send them that.
That's
Yo, shout out. They beat us this year. Y'all converted to 4th and 14. So I know B-Dub's gonna watch this on the rewatch. You're gonna be like, you talking all that smack.
Yeah.
That was funny though, bro. I'm sorry. He missed the ball, man. That's gonna be on Coach 30, man. Y'all gonna be on Coach 30.
Oh, that dude is hilarious. Yo, for them to have that dude on the sideline of the game too.
Yeah.
Oh, that was classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Joe Buck said you can tell they're not used to scoring touchdowns. Oh,
I mean, if you're mad about it, do something about it.
Like,
I mean, those are types of things. If I was a coach that came in, instead of talking about chewing off people's kneecaps and all that stuff Dan Campbell talking about, I just put a reel up of all the stuff people been saying about us.
Mm-hmm.
Let's embrace that. And y'all what you gonna do about it?
You want them to stop making jokes? Then win.
I would go totally the opposite way. I show everything. Dan Orlovsky running out the back of the end zone.
All of that shit. Word.
The field goal, they hit all of the uprights and went through. Like everything.
I show the Wizard of Oz. Look, he ain't got no courage.
Marvin Gaye trying it out for the Lions.
What's going on?
Embrace it. Do something about it.
Yeah. That's like what Eminem did in 8 Mile. He embraced all his flaws in the battle, so you can't say nothing to him.
Exactly.
Like, damn.
Exactly. Now what you gonna say?
Yeah.
I should do that when I was coaching AAU. I make a bloopers reel and just put it on loop. You know, I even had a blooper on me one time when a loose ball came on the sideline and
You hit the ground?
I hit the ground. We was playing in Myrtle Beach in a hot gym. The floor was wet. I tried to get the loose ball that came over there and fell. My players were trying not to laugh. But we watched that too and laugh. I mean, like
yeah. You gotta be able to laugh at yourself.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
D. Cole in the building. Salute.
Salute, D. Cole.
Good seeing you, brother.
Good seeing you, man. You got to rewind it. We was talking about your Razorbacks. early.
Yeah, man.
Salute on that 8-4 season.
Put it in work.
Word.
So Alabama at Auburn, bro.
Oh, wait 1 second.
Go ahead.
I would be remiss if I didn't go back to
Uh-huh.
give Rhett Lashley, the offensive coordinator in Miami, his props. So he came to us from SMU,
Uh-huh.
and he's leaving to take the SMU job.
Okay.
Shout out to Rhett Lashley, man.
Congrats. No doubt.
What he did with our offense, he was the first person to put the spread in Miami. And the records that you see scrolling are from his offense. Charleston Rambo transferred from Oklahoma and came in 1 season, had the best season as a wide receiver ever had in Miami. I'm going to say that again. You talking about Michael Irvin, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss, none of that. Andre Johnson. Ooh. Now, granted, it's in a different era of football.
Yeah.
Because those teams didn't run the spread. But shout out to Red Lashley, man.
Records are records.
Yeah, man. And then Mike Harley, 6-year senior, man, that stuck it out and got the he got 2 records too. The most catches in the history, 174 and 13 in a game. You know, that's still more. You talking about some heavy hitting wide receivers, man, that come through the University of Miami. So shout out to Red Lashley, man. Good luck at SMU.
No doubt.
I pray to God whoever we bring in can continue the success we had with Tyler Van Dyke, our quarterback, in the spread. Tyler Van Dyke, freshman quarterback, 6 straight games over 300 yards passing and 3 touchdowns.
Damn.
Out of nowhere, man, this cat. We got a quarterback. Whatever coach wants to come in, we got a quarterback.
No doubt.
Just had to get that plug in there for Red Lashley.
Nah, that's big, man. Congrats, for real. Real talk. So yeah, man, this I watched this game, man, Alabama Auburn. And like I said, I know Alabama's been the winning, like kind of like I guess how the Patriots been winning when Brady was there, and but I don't look at them with like hate. I know there's a lot of people that you like them or hate them. Alabama, I'm guessing I'm seeing that. Like I said, I'm just really getting into college football the past few years, so. But I wanted them to lose this game, just because I knew this was a big one. Auburn, Alabama, you know what I mean? And just knowing, you know, I'm rooting for Georgia. I'm a Georgia fan now, knowing that they're gonna play them. Bro, they had the game. They had the game. Who is the coach that did not tell this guy, if you're running the ball on a play, do not run out of bounds. Do not get pushed out of bounds. The dude literally pulled him out of bounds. Saved them a timeout. 40 seconds more they had. And I'm looking at the time when Alabama had the ball, and I was like, the game's supposed to be over. It's supposed to be over right now.
Been over.
As soon as they scored, I said, they're going to lose. Overtime.
Tank Bigsby, man, got to know better. Like, he's a big-time running back, man. Like, this is stuff you discuss when you take the field. Ball security, clock management. Dude, when you huddle up on the sideline, ain't a coach in America that's not saying that in that situation.
He was trying to do too much. He was trying to get the first down.
Yeah. The clock is more important than that right now. But, you know, Tiger, if you know the Iron Bowl history, that's just how it is. First of all, Auburn is a 5-loss team, Tiger. Did they look like a 5-loss team to you?
Nah.
That's the essence of that rivalry, man.
I was looking at the record. I said, wait, 5, but they're handling Alabama right now.
With the backup quarterback.
Word.
Bro, Nick's out.
Yeah.
With the backup quarterback on one leg.
Bro, I saw him limping out there. I was like, yo, if y'all don't win the game for this dude, you got this dude out here still trying to pass after he's handing the ball. Every play is going to be a running play because this dude is on one leg, and you have to, eat the clock up,
Mm-hmm.
and you do that. I
Yeah.
said, this dude ain't gonna be able to throw the ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
They messed it up, man. They messed
Man,
up bad.
the history of the Iron Bowl is incredible. I still don't know if I've seen a game ending other than Stanford Cal when Buddy ran the kickoff back and was running over people in the band. You remember that play, right? That's
when
probably
they all ran on the field.
Yeah, when the band ran on the field
Yeah.
and they were still running it back, he ran over Buddy with the saxophone in the end zone. That may be the all-time greatest college football play. It's a couple that come to mind. Cordell Stewart to Michael Westbrook to beat Michigan. That was a big one. Doug Flutie, the Hail Mary to beat Miami. It's a couple come to mind. But the kick six in the Auburn, Alabama Iron Bowl, Tiger, when Alabama tried to kick like a 58-yard field goal, and old boy was standing in the end zone and caught it with no time on the clock and ran it all the way back to win the game. Like, that's how that series is. I'm going to tell you one more thing about how serious the Iron Bowl is. If you know anything about Auburn football, they have this place called Toomer's Corner in Auburn, Alabama. It's on their campus. When they win a game, you probably recognize it from the Heisman commercial with Bo Jackson and the Auburn Tiger. They're watching the game. Every time Auburn score, they go take the toilet tissue and roll the tree.
Yeah.
Roll it in the tree.
Yeah.
So when they win, they roll the trees at Toomer's Corner. Okay? They beat Alabama and rolled the trees at Toomer's Corner. A mad Alabama fan poisoned the trees in Toomer's Corner. He went to jail. He went to jail for this, Tiger.
Yeah, I remember that.
Crazy.
I was like, you poisoned the tree? Are you kidding me?
Poisoned the trees in Toomer's Corner, man.
Yeah, I remember that news story. That was insane. I was like, what is wrong with this boy?
Hey, man, that rivalry right there,
yeah,
that's serious business, man. And believe me, Tank Bigsby, man, he having a hard time going in public right now for not getting down. But outside of him not getting it down, let's not get past the fact that Bryce Young, a freshman, led them. You saw where the punt went, right? Led them 98 yards.
98 yards.
98 yards, throwing dots.
The defense still got to be there to stop them.
They do.
Yeah.
They do. And that's what I'm telling you. Georgia got to be careful, man.
Yeah.
That dude is special. Now, they haven't seen nothing like him this year, and he ain't seen nothing like them.
Yeah.
So
we gonna see.
Yeah, I'm DVRing that one. I'm gonna have to watch it for the breakdown for the show. Because that's a chess match. I gotta see that.
Yeah.
I want to see what they're doing with Jordan. Like, Alabama O-line is trilled. You gonna still double Jordan like that? And let them linebackers run free?
Yeah.
And
called in on a radio show and told on himself.
Yes. Yeah, he did. He did. Bragged about it, right? Yeah. Nico, didn't he brag about it or something?
Like he wasn't gonna get locked up.
They was not playing, man. Hey, that thing's serious, man.
Yeah.
The Iron Bowl.
I wonder if he must have got death threats too behind that.
Yeah.
He had to.
Yeah. They replanted that security.
Word.
They spent a whole lot of money replanting those trees because Toomer's Corner back up and running now. But like, that's crazy. To think in your mind, I'm gonna kill those trees so they can't roll them with toilet tissue. Like,
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
That's just immature stupidity. That's when his fandom go too far. That's why fanatics, man.
Exactly. Exactly.
That dude was eating paint chips. This Doggy Don's be saying. Shout out to Doggy Don. He be saying that when someone in the chat that acts stupid, he's like, he changed the voice. It'd be like a real deep voice. Oh, I got somebody eating paint chips. Get him out of there. In chat, it'd be hilarious.
That's a good one. There
was one idiot saying something stupid.
Always.
Word. So yeah, man, a big game, man. A lot of games coming on this Saturday, but that Georgia, Alabama, I'm gonna have that up for real.
No doubt.
Oregon State versus Oregon. Oregon bounced back to win the Civil War.
That's what they call it.
38-29. Quarterback Anthony Brown scored 3 touchdowns. The Ducks were efficient. 10 and 13 on third down. Woo.
That's
That
Oregon
ain't efficient. I
football.
don't know what is.
That's Oregon football when they run the ball. One of the reasons I want to bring Mario Cristobal to Miami. Granted, I'm not saying we're going to be in the national championship in the first year or two. I need to get back the nastiness that our offensive line had. Mario Cristobal played on championship teams in Miami when our O-line was nasty. Like that's we don't have that no more. We don't have that no more. Any team Mario Cristobal coaches is going to be physical on that O-line. They're going to run the football. And they run a whole bunch of spread and motion and all that. But, like, when they beat Ohio State, lined up and ran the football. Like, I need that. Our offensive line has been soft for years. Like, just soft. It's not the same, man. I need some Brian McKinney's out there. You know, Brian McKinney did not give up a sack his whole career at Miami at left tackle. Not one sack. Like dogs. Shout out to Mario, man. Oregon, they're gonna do everything they can to keep him. That buyout might be during their $12 million.
Yeah. You're gonna give a lot of damn. Penn State at Michigan State. Michigan State beats the Penn Duskies 30-27 in a snowstorm to finish 10-2. Mel Tucker, James Franklin both accepted lucrative contract extensions to stay at their prospective schools.
Yes.
Okay.
Them boys both just got that loot. 90-something. $9 million a year for Mel Tucker. Somewhere in the same range for James Franklin. Big win for Mel Tucker, man. Bounce back from the big loss.
Yeah.
To Ohio State. I was glad to see that they didn't waver from their commitment. It's one game. They got smashed. But I'm glad to see him get his loot.
Right.
Glad to see him get his loot.
Dope.
Well-coached football team.
Texas A&M at LSU. Jaray Jackson caught a 28-yard touchdown pass to help LSU beat Texas A&M 27-24 in Ed Orgeron's last game as LSU head coach.
You know what he hit him with when they finished the post-game interview? Go Tigers.
Oh, yeah.
The last time he got to say, go Tigers.
That growling sounded more.
Yeah. Now, Ed Orgeron was coach on Miami staff back in the day, too. I haven't heard his name come up. He had a little bit of a controversy.
Now, was his last game because contract's over, or is he retiring?
Oh, they fired LSU. They let him go, yeah. Let him go to let him finish the season. That's why when he finished the interview, they was like, anything you like to say? He's like, go Tigers.
Now, it wasn't because of the controversy, right? Something he said about gay people or something like that. Oh, okay.
Since that 2019 team LSU had, they can say whatever they want to about him. That team was nasty. That might have been the best LSU team in the history of their program. Better than the championship.
That was Joe Burrow, right?
Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Patrick Queen. Like, dude.
And the defense, dude on defense that plays for the Chiefs. Wasn't he on LSU?
Honey Badger. I don't know if the Honey Badger was on that team or not.
Okay. Yeah. I remember him
being on LSU. He went to LSU, though.
Yeah.
Patrick Queen was on that team, the linebacker for the Ravens.
Okay.
He's on that team.
Damn.
They had a whole bunch of
A-list stars.
That team was loaded, man.
Yeah.
Loaded. Randy Moss' son played tight end. It was nasty. Shout out to Randy Moss' son. He played for Cincinnati now.
Oh, yeah.
They tight end for Cincinnati. Yeah.
On a good team now.
Coach O went out a winner. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He was forced out. LSU, man, listen, man. LSU was trying to get Lincoln Riley. That was crazy. At Oklahoma press conference, Chris, y'all sneaky, boy. The way y'all did that thing was so smooth. There wasn't nobody thinking about Lincoln Riley going to USC. Everything you heard was LSU. So at the end of the game, they asked him, they was like, Coach Riley, you know, it's a lot of speculation saying that you go LSU. He said, read my lips when I say this. I am not going to LSU, and walked off. And a few hours later, I'm going to USC. He didn't lie. He didn't lie. You didn't ask me if I was going to USC.
Word.
Chris, y'all, boy, I need the playbook on how y'all pulled that off right there, man. And kept that quiet. How y'all keep that quiet? I'm jealous.
Crazy.
I'm jealous.
Tiger, if the Lions beat the Vikings, can I get the Don Burr Monday?
Oh, Lord.
Check this out. If the Lions win a game this season, Don Burr, I will give you 4 mixes for free.
Don Burr, boy. You better get them, boy.
I'll give you 4 mixes for free. And you can call up the show. And you could say something about my Jets.
Oh, word.
There you go.
Word.
Some say on December 32nd.
On December 32nd. Crazy.
4 mixes. Four.
Dude, that's major. 4 mixes?
Yeah.
Dude, I can think of 4 that I got that you definitely won't.
You know what I'm saying?
That catalog
that's $20 right there.
That catalog thick, boy.
That's like me giving you $20.
That catalog thick.
Word.
Look at Don Burr. Let's go. Woo. Now, on the flip side, Don Burr, what you gonna do, man, if y'all go 0-16-1?
You gonna have to call up here and say, my Detroit Lions suck. Live on the air.
He said on December 32nd. Oh,
Bet.
Wow.
Watch some F. Ryan and win next week and shit.
I know, right? Let's pull up their schedule. Who they got? What's winnable? I don't think the Vikings is winnable. Coming off a loss. Coming off a loss. Dalvin not gonna play, most likely, but still, I don't know.
I got it right here. They got the Vikings next week. They got the Broncos the week after.
Where at Denver?
Yep.
Oh, it's tough to beat in Denver.
They got the Cardinals. They got the Falcons.
That might be the one. Where's that at?
December 26th in Atlanta.
Oh.
They got the Seahawks in Seattle. And they got the Packers, which they ain't.
No. Atlanta sound like your best bet.
Yeah.
Bro.
That might be 115-1.
Wow. 115-1. That sounds crazy.
Yeah, because I don't see Broncos, Cardinals. But no, Vikings, Broncos, Cardinals, and Packers. Those are definite losses to me. I'm sorry. If y'all beat them, I'd be in complete shock. Seahawks and Falcons depend on what we'll see. January 2nd, that's a ways from now. Russell Wilson might be 100% by then.
Yeah.
So, like you said, that best one is the day after Christmas.
Falcons, day after Christmas.
Mm-hmm. So, we'll see.
Oh, Hardy boy, my lineup set, baby. I'm 6-0. We're gonna talk about that. Y'all don't want to talk about that. It's been real quiet. It's been real quiet.
I don't know.
I play Slick Nick. Slick Nick set. I'm checking him out.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that basketball.
Should have made that trade, Hardy boy. Now John Moran out. Should have made that trade, homie. Now I'm about to get Clay back, boy. Woo!
Oh man.
Woo! Yeah, you gotta change the lineup, Tiger.
Yeah, I know. I got good players too, man. I just got
you leaving points on the bench.
I know. Because I was looking at, I was like, man, let me throw somebody in on Sunday, on last day. Then I'm looking at the people that didn't have games. I'm like, I ain't dropping none of these dudes. Oh, these dudes is good.
Yeah.
I was like, man, just leave it. I probably lost.
It's a strategy, man. In order, if you playing against me, you're gonna have to make some moves. Because I'm gonna drop people to make sure that I have more people playing than you.
No doubt.
On top of Giannis dropping 80 and 90, and Melo dropping 70, 80.
Word.
Like, that's what it takes. I'm glad you turned me on to it, man. It's tedious though.
Yeah.
You gotta look at it every day.
Yeah.
Word up. Look at it every day.
So let's finish out this college football. We got Oklahoma State, Cowboys defense. 37-33. Lincoln Riley's last game. Obviously, we know where he's going. USC took the job on Sunday. The Bedlam. So they call this the Bedlam series. This is a big rivalry game too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Huge.
No doubt. Well, it seemed this whole weekend.
Rivalry week.
Yeah. Because I'm looking at all the teams.
Yeah. Chris, I was looking back what you said. LSU now focusing on Brian Kelly, from Notre Dame. I think Brian Kelly's a good coach, man. I think he's taking Notre Dame as far as he's going to be able to take them. They're going to have to commit to a conference. The problem with Notre Dame's schedule, though, is it's made up in advance. They got an advantage by not being in the conference because they play 5 ACC teams. Then they play USC, Stanford. They might have a series with Michigan State, but like they make a schedule with all of these blue bloods, and then they're not good. If you look at their schedule this year, they played Florida State, who was down. They played Virginia Tech, who was down. They played North Carolina, who was down. Like when you look at that schedule last year, a couple of years ago, like, man, that's a tough schedule. But like, when you're not in the conference, you don't get those natural rivalries that you're going to have every week. Right, yeah. Exactly. I don't know, man. But I think he can coach, man. I think he can coach. I think he's a really good coach.
No doubt. Clemson is... Go ahead, what you say?
The way that he treats his players, he can never coach in Miami, though. He like to jerk face masks and all that.
No. He going to end up getting clapped. Fist to the jaw, I meant. They ain't playing that. So, Clemson and South Carolina, man. Dominance continued over the Gamecocks. 30-0. Shut out. Outrushed them 265-43 and forced 2 turnovers. Finished the regular season at 9-3. Damn.
See, I want to be where Clemson is, where 9-3 almost gets you fired. I'm mad at our season. 2 games, Michigan State, Alabama smashed us. The other games we should have won would have put us in that 9-3, 10-2 range.
Right.
I'm see, that's how far we falling down, where 9-3 is good. 9-3 at Clemson and not in the playoffs?
That's like a losing season.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Man. Yeah, they own South Carolina. It's nothing you can really say. They own them.
Yeah. Not even a contest. Notre Dame and Stanford Fighting Irish smashed them. Stanford 45-14. They finished at 11-1 on the brink of making the CFP. What do you think? You think they're gonna make it?
They need Cincinnati to lose. I mean, is Cincinnati playing in the conference championship? Yeah, they got a conference championship. I think they play. Who they play? Chet, SMU. Notre Dame can't get in if Cincinnati's undefeated because Cincinnati beat them. I mean, for them to get in, they need Oregon to lose in the Pac-12 championship. They need Michigan to lose in the Big Ten championship. And probably Georgia to beat Alabama to knock Alabama out. Because Cincinnati's probably not going to lose their conference championship.
They're playing Houston.
Houston. They're going to beat them.
Yeah.
If they lose to them, that'll be catastrophic. If they lost to them and Notre Dame doesn't have another game, Notre Dame could get in because that's the one team that beat them.
Right.
But they need, in order for them to get in, they need Michigan to lose, Alabama to lose, and Oregon to lose. So, I don't know. That Cincinnati loss is tough, and it was at home. Like, Notre Dame could have been undefeated. To be honest with you, if they were undefeated, I still don't think they'd have been getting the love because the toughest team on their schedule was Cincinnati.
Right.
This year. I mean, they had a blue blood schedule, man, but the teams just wasn't good. USC, Stanford, Florida State, North Carolina. Who else did they play? Play somebody in the Big Ten. Purdue. Somebody else. Notre Dame had. If
Marshall.
you look at Washington. Who said?
Marshall.
Notre Dame.
They beat the hell out of them. Also on Cincinnati.
Yeah. I was talking about Notre Dame. I was trying to think if Notre Dame was undefeated, would they still be getting left out?
Right.
Because they didn't. I mean, on paper, their schedule looked good because they played a lot of teams that are normally good, but they just weren't good this year. Stubb, I feel you don't want them to get in. Mm-hmm. I honestly think they would get blown out. Chris, DJ is transferring. He might need to from Clemson because that just didn't work, man. I don't know what happened. That game when he filled in for Trevor Lawrence, I thought he was gonna be the real deal, man.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Wow. Yeah, man. So that close out, man. The college football, man. Like I said, it's big games, championships going down this Saturday. Can't wait.
Don't forget if you
can't wait.
if you can, don't forget, tune in. SWAC Championship, baby. ESPN 2, 4:00 p.m. Yes. Jackson State, Alcorn.
Yes.
I'll be in the building.
Yes.
In the building. So I'm looking forward to seeing that.
College basketball. You know the one I'm mad about.
We got a problem.
Number 1, Gonzaga blew out UCLA. UCLA is number 2 right now by 20, 83-63. I always like Gonzaga. Damn, man. Freshman Chet Holmgren put on a show, blocking shots, taking it coast to coast for dunks, transitioning, 15 points, 6 rebounds, 4 blocks. Andrew Nebhard added 24, and Drew Tim scored 18.
Timmy!
UCLA started slow, shot 34 from the field, went 2 for 12 from 3-point. Man, they had a John Starks night.
They did. They made a run, but they just were down too far. Now, Chet Holmgren is the skinny freshman from Minnesota. Hardy, what you know about Chet Holmgren, man? He from Minnesota. That 7'1" dude for Gonzaga.
He's like this.
Now, he is like that. But against UCLA, it didn't really show because they didn't put a body on him. He was rebounding, pushing it up court. I mean, like a slow, stiff, big in transition. He got some dribble moves. He went by him, boomed it. Caught a couple of alley-oops, hit a 3. Right. I was like, oh, wow. And then when we get down to the next game, a couple of games down, I'm going to tell you about what happened.
Yeah.
Go on to the next game.
Whew.
UConn.
UConn, number 19, Auburn. Huskies outlasted the Tigers 115-109 in overtime. Tyler Pollard hit a 3 that sparked a 9-0 run. That was the difference in the game in overtime.
Man,
So
it was like 106 going into overtime. Buddy hit the 3 from the corner. It was 3-6-9. Ding, ding, ding. I was like, woo.
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. UConn.
Crazy. Man, number 5 Duke versus number 1 Gonzaga. Duke lays claim taking the number 1. Duke laid claim to the number 1 spot, taking down Gonzaga 84-81. Bachero!
Chapel Hill, we have a problem. Chapel Hill, we have a problem.
Bachero, Paola Bachero scored 21 points, won the showdown between NBA lottery picks, outscoring Chet Holmgren 21-16. Wendell Moore Jr. chipped in 20 with 6 rebounds, 6 assists to help lead the charge to the win. Bro. When you text me that, man, I was like, they lost to Duke. Are you kidding me, man? I was still in Houston at the time. It was Friday. He was out, and oh man, I was pissed. I was pissed, man.
It was a good
I like
game.
the coach. Much respect, Mike Gesicki. I just don't root for Duke on any occasion. And for them to beat Gonzaga, I was highly upset.
Well, what bothers me most is when I look at Carolina and I look at Duke. They got grown men, Tiger. That boy Mark Williams, the center, he was putting body on little Chet Holmgren. It's a 2-hand dunk, man, where he boom, just pushed him out the way. I was like, oh Lord. And then I look at us at the transfers we brought in. It's not gonna go well, man. I don't know. We need a guard dominant performance from Caleb Love and RJ Davis to have a chance, because post play, listen, Paolo Banchero is the real deal, man. This dude got an NBA game already, man. And he got a physique. Like, that was the difference between him and Chet Holmgren. Like, he was just bodying him.
Right.
I don't know what to say. And then Wendell Moore Jr., my homeboy from right here at Cox Mill High School, he doing work. So I don't really know, man. They look good. Stubbs say lay 100 on Duke right now to win the title. They're plus 800. I mean, I wouldn't say they're locked. Injuries could happen. You got COVID. People got to sit out. I don't know, man. But right now, they cleared the number 1 team in the nation.
Yeah. Man.
Fact. It's just a fact.
Yeah. I don't want to see them in the title. I ain't gonna lie. But like you said, Coach K's last year, you know they're gonna try to ball out for him. You already know. UNC Asheville versus UNC. Tar Heels bounced back from back-to-back losses, beating UNCA 72-53. I mean,
the losses say everything, man. Tennessee and Purdue, 2 quality teams that we face on the neutral site, and we just weren't ready. We not on their level right now. We just not. And it's gonna take a while for the transfers to gel, but like, we're not physical enough. We turn the ball over. Like, they not running sets. One of the things I want to see Hubert Davis do, Tiger, different from Roy Williams. One of them he's already done. Roy Williams always starts 2 bigs throughout his whole career. Two bigs. He's going to always run 3 around 2, meaning he's going to have 3 guards on the three players on the perimeter and 2 players in the post at all times. Maybe one at the high post, one at the low post. Right? Teams are playing 4 around 1 now. 1 big with 4 perimeter players to stretch the court. Some teams are playing 5 out. I seen Coach K go 5 out. Kentucky go 5 out. Open the floor up. Nobody in the paint. All 5 people outside the paint. And start running picks, cuts, screens from there. Like, he going to have to make some changes, man.
Yeah.
He have to change the way he recruit. Stop trying to get all these transfers. We Carolina, man. You know, doggone transfer to turn it around for us from Oklahoma and Chet and Virginia. We Carolina.
Yeah.
Top players coming out of high school.
Facts.
It's NIL money on the table now. Get them boys up there at some car dealerships in Chapel Hill. Get Michael Jordan involved doing some Jordan NIL stuff. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Dude,
what are we doing?
Cuban better get on it, man. Whoever, because Buddy that's taking over, Shiner, whatever it is, taking over for Coach K, I bet you he going to keep the blueprint. Like, I'm going to be real. Roy Williams was never an X's and O's coach. We won those championships. We were a transition team. Ty Lawson, get the ball, push it up the court. Raymond Felton, get the ball, push it up the court. Like, Coach K is a half-court coach. He going to run a set every time, even with all that talent they got. When they come across half court, while we run in the secondary break with these telegraph passes, the Carolina secondary break, man, I'm getting long-winded. It's so predictable. When we push it up the court and nothing is there, the big man comes up, you throw it to him and cut away. I've seen people waiting and steal that pass. I mean, it's something we've been running for over 20 years. It's like the shot clock took away 4 corners. Like Dean Smith used to run 4 corners. We should beat people 35-33. Before it's a shot clock, we're just going to pull the ball out and run 4 corners. You couldn't stop it. But some things you got to evolve with the way the game has changed, man.
If you don't, you're going to get lost.
I'm worried, man. I'm worried. I really am, man.
Yeah. So we got a college basketball trivia question before we get to the NBA updates.
I'm going to run to the restroom right quick while you read that. I'll be right back.
Okay, no doubt. So, college basketball trivia. Which team from the 1980 Final Four was known as the Doctors of Dunk? Which team from the 1980 Final Four was known as the Doctors of Dunk? Big shout out to everyone tuning in, y'all. Always, once again, appreciate y'all. You said nope. Wow, Chris. With the answer once again. The Louisville Cardinals. That is correct. Darryl Griffith, also known as Dr. Dunkenstein, starred for the Cardinals as they won their first national championship. I would have never guessed that one. Word up, man. Big up to Chris, man, for the knowledge, y'all. That's what's up. That's what's up. Word up, word up. So let's get right to these NBA updates. We got some updates going down. It is now 7:20. We have just a quick run through. In the Western Conference, Warriors at 18-2. killing the league right now, with Clay still yet to return. The Suns at 17-3, right behind them. Eastern Conference leads, we got the Nets at 14-6. The Heat and Wizards tied at 13-7. Queen City's Hornets at 13-9 in 6th place. And the Knicks moved up to 7th place with 11-9 record. Let's go.
Hardy boy, we spanked them Wolves, baby. Y'all ain't want this, man. Y'all want that smoke.
They ain't want that smoke.
They don't want that smoke. Boy, the killer bees on the swarm. Chris got the question. I thought you heard.
Yeah, he got it.
Chris be on
and
it.
the player too.
Chris be on it. Man, those were the days, though, right? Stud Rock. College basketball was so good back then, man. You had the UNLVs, the Five Slam
Running Rebels, yeah.
Oh man, Louisville, Dr. Duncanstein, it was just on back then, man. Players had nicknames. Remember, Houston had nicknames. Larry Mishaw was Mr. Mean. This joker had a Mr. Mean tattoo. Somebody put on his arm with like a coat hanger.
Damn.
Oh man, those were the days.
So we got teams that are on hot streaks and cold streaks. The Suns, 16 straight wins. Warriors, 7 straight. Bucks, 7 straight. Yo, that's phenomenal. 16 straight.
Fire. Yo, must-see TV Wednesday night. Suns, Warriors.
Ooh.
Warriors at Suns.
Ooh. Yeah, because, they lost the play-in game last year. Didn't make the playoffs. And now we see what the Warriors is doing. We know the Suns is dope from last year, even though they lost to the Bucks. But now to see these two going at it, must see. That's, you said Tuesday night?
Wednesday night.
Wednesday night, okay.
Warriors at Suns.
Teams on the cold streaks. Denver and Orlando lost 6 straight. OKC and Detroit. Not surprising. Losing 5 in a row.
I thought about that when I put that in there. I was like, oh, Lord, they on every list. They on every cold list, man. Except for Michigan beating Ohio State, man.
This heart is cold. MCA joint.
Yeah, Suns playing good ball. Denver, man, Michael Porter Jr., man, back surgery. Back surgery, man. That back flared up. That's what made him sit out his rookie year. I hate to see that come back. They're already missing Ronald Murray, man. So that's kind of the reason they're on that list. But the rest of those teams, devoid of talent. OKC, Orlando, and Detroit.
What do you think about, you saw what Haslam said to the Jokic brothers? Y'all gonna come to the game. Y'all gonna come and just watch the game and leave. Y'all ain't gonna try to be acting like y'all gonna do something. All of a sudden, y'all want to show up to the game? He said, yo, we here to play basketball. I'm gonna let you know this is my town, Miami. So
Haslam.
Yeah. Haslam.
Yeah.
He kind of one of them dudes that don't
UD, an OG.
Yeah. I saw when he had his finger in Dwight Howard's face, like,
yeah,
bro, you better get out of my face.
Played 20 seasons. He played at University of Miami too. He's straight Miami. His whole life.
So he put that out there to them. Like, yo, y'all coming to play, y'all coming to watch your brother and leave.
Yeah. He got some goons.
Yeah.
He got some goons.
So
I would be a little more worried when they go to Denver. Serbians might be a little more apt to living and hanging out in Denver than in Miami.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. What happened when Detroit played the Lakers again? I saw they played again. Wasn't no more beef with LeBron and old boy, was it?
No, someone said that what's the name was going up for, looked like he was going for a rebound. AD was in, like when he came down, he hit him, smacked him. But it wasn't like he walked up to him and smacked him. They tried to make a storyline out, but I don't think it was something like serious. So I was like, oh shoot, they played him again already? Like after that incident.
Yeah, in LA.
Yeah, but nothing happened. man.
That's
so. Before I got a sports weight training video to play before we end the show. But we'll finish it off with the before we get to that. We got the basketball league, Fullblast Fanatics, week 6 matchups. I lost again. It's a hardy boy, 1803 to 1305. But that's me of not putting the lineup in and all that. So I got to really get on doing that. Newt Diggy beat Slick Nick at 1604 to 1581. Darius versus Young De La. Darius wins that matchup 1633 to 1629.
That was close.
Yeah.
4 points. See that?
4 points. Wow.
Dude, that's like one steal.
Yeah.
That's one steal.
Yeah.
That's
wow.
Crazy.
That's JT at 0-6, still winless versus Cooks. Cooks wins 1528 to 1254. Ed Santos still winless versus Queen City, who's undefeated. Queen City wins 1649 to 1009. Queen City is dominating right now.
I see you, December 6th, Hardy boy. I see you.
Yeah, I saw him put that up.
I saw him put that up there. We play. And you, Wiseman ain't gonna be back by the end. I ain't gonna have Clay back. They sent Clay to the G League to get some confidence. I have Clay by Christmas when I played Cooks.
Right.
Around Christmas. But
okay.
We'll see. I like that fantasy basketball, man. Something to make it a little more interesting. What's crazy though, Tiger, when you do get a chance to get some time to actually watch while you're looking at your scoring, man, nothing is worse than seeing a cat just hoisting up bad shots, and they just keep subtracting the points. You be like, dude.
Brick City, right?
Man, I was watching one night. I had somebody, DeAndre Melton from Memphis. And I want to say he was getting extra minutes because Dylan Brooks was out. I picked him up. Man, this dude threw the ball away, missed like 3 shots, threw the ball away again. At one point, he had like -8. I was like, no, what is he doing? But then it's crazy because then he'll make a layup, he'll start doing stuff, get a rebound, he'll start adding back up. It's crazy.
Just add back up, yeah. But it's such the scores fluctuate so much because it's a high-paced game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So you're watching it like going up and down, like, yo, put his ass on the bench. He's throwing up bricks. He done laid a damn foundation right now.
Missed free throws.
Yeah.
Point.
Oh.
Subtract that joint. Subtract. I'm like, what?
Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So yeah, y'all, before we close out the show, shout out to everyone tuning in. I know we was always trying to get like a funny type of sports type thing to show. And I forget sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But we be having fun anyway, especially when Tam's on here. We miss Tam this week. But she'll definitely be back with us next week. But I know y'all used to watch. Do y'all used to watch in the Olympics? In the Olympics when they do I don't know how they judge it when they're doing the weightlifting. Like, the dude standing there and he picks the thing up and goes like that. Is it timing or how do they judge like who wins?
So it's you have to have a full lift. And you talking about when they clean snatch?
Yeah.
I think they got to hold it for a second because they be doing like this right here, and then they lock their elbows out, and then they drop it.
Yeah.
So it's the amount of weight. It's the amount of weight, and if you get full extension, I think. I'm not an expert on that. If anybody in the chat knows for sure, feel free to chime in.
Well, this wasn't exactly that. It was a dude that he was on a bench doing weights. So I didn't watch it yet. But I know it's hilarious because I got it from Tony Baker's site. So check this out. Weightlifting gone wrong.
Hey everybody, Chris Wagner here along with Buddy Tubbs, and welcome to the 105th annual Get Your Weight Up. Oh, you goddamn right, Chris. And first up, we got Maxwell Flamingo Chest Stanberry, man. Let's see what he's got on his weight bench.
Find a State Farm agent near you. Call 1-800-STATE-FARM or visit statefarm.com. Do you know you can win a $25 gift card?
Hey, push it, man. Muscle relax, give me, man. Come on, muscle relax. Dog, I got that muscle.
Well, it's a good thing that State Farm commercial was playing in the background, because he might have to file a claim on this weight bench. Goddamn right, Chris. And let me tell you something, man. Max tried to sit up there and blame it on the muscle relaxants. Let me tell you something. His muscles were so relaxed, they fell asleep at the wheel. His muscles fell asleep during Netflix and chill. His muscles took a power nap before an 8-hour work shift. You hear me? I can't argue with you there, buddy. To have your death certificate read you died by a rusty weight bench, that's a hard pill to swallow. Let me tell you something, man. Max couldn't lift your heavy burdens if you paid him $2 million. Hey.
Yeah. Oh,
Flamingo chest. Flamingo chest.
oh,
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Please send that to me. Oh, you gotta send that to me. That's
oh
hilarious.
my God, that was classic.
That's a rusty weight bench. Death certificate.
I can't get it up, man.
I can't get it up. And he had close grip too. Like, dude, what
Yeah. Oh my God.
that was some old school weights with the sand in them too.
Word. Yeah, he was cocky too, talking about.
Yeah.
Yo, if no one was there with him, man, that dude might have died right
He might
there.
have died. It caved his chest in after a while.
Oh my
No,
God.
You're right,
Oh.
Stud Rock. He was cocky. He was cocky too, right?
Woo.
Man, you gotta love Tony Baker, man.
Oh man, that dude is. Oh man, I'm glad I didn't watch. I'm gonna watch it with y'all for the first time. See, but I know it's gonna be funny because I just saw that dude. Because the still of that dude on the weight bench, I
Yeah.
said, "Oh no,
You know it's gonna be funny.
it's gotta be something crazy."
That boy say, good thing that State Farm commercial was playing in the background.
Yeah, he said he's gonna need some insurance. He said he's a muscle relaxer. Oh man. Woo. Oh man, I'm glad you enjoyed that one.
No doubt.
Oh,
No
man.
doubt. Always enjoy it. Always enjoy Tony
So tonight we have who's playing tonight? I forgot to even mention the game tonight.
Baker. Seattle and Washington.
That's right. Yeah, Seattle and Washington's playing tonight.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Yeah.
We'll
Let's
find
go
out.
Hawks. Let's go Hawks. Sure.
yep.
Got that Washington offense down.
Yeah.
Down. I'm gonna
Son
be
of a
throwing
bitch.
stuff and Gibson score touchdown. Watch the first series, he throw a touchdown pass to Gibson. Like that's the type of stuff that can kill me. Double points right off the bat.
Yeah, that's right. Double. Oh, yes.
I don't care if they score 100 points, as long as it ain't them two. Heineke, though, I was looking at his numbers. His season high is 20 points. So he can't come out here and get 25 points and then old boy get the rest. It just ain't meant for me to win if that happens.
Yeah, I was about to say, watch it happen right when you playing.
Correct.
And see, okay, all right. See, Tigers wouldn't have. I was looking because I knew Lamar threw those interceptions, even though they won. He had a 9.4, and they lost the game. Even if she had Burrows in, she still would have lost because Burrows only scored 16 because Mixon was doing all the damn work. So even though she had Mixon and
What
Burrows,
hurt her was Chase. T. Higgins went off for me instead of Chase. Chase usually get her 20 points a game.
that's right. Yeah, Chase only got us 7
That's
points.
what happened.
Yeah.
It was a T. Higgins game.
Yeah.
That happens, man. When you have a lot of receivers, one time you have a game like that.
And it was looking good because Renfro for the Raiders got
Yeah.
21 points.
Yeah, on Christmas. I mean Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Thanksgiving. Yep. So
I know, Stud Rock. I need to be quiet. I already put that out there in the universe. Why I do that? Why do that?
yeah, man. So we'll see what happens. I'm sure we'll be in the chat tonight in the on the app. So.
We'll be in the chat. I got the Hawks winning. I'm going with the Hawks tonight.
No doubt.
Yo, before we get out of here, man,
Uh-huh.
I want to give a serious shout out to Lee Elder, man. We lost the pioneer, man, today.
Yes.
The age of 87. Lee Elder, man, who broke down the racial barriers in golf, man. The first black golfer to ever play in the Masters. Paved the way for Tiger Woods, Tony Finau, and inspired so many, man, to play the great game of golf, man. So just want to,
I definitely want to put his picture up. Word up.
Definitely give him a shout out now, man. There he is, Lee Elder, man. And he doesn't even like taking credit as being the pioneer. Charlie Sifford was another black golfer that broke onto the PGA Tour. They played here locally. That actually played a couple of rounds with my dad, man, when my dad was living, man. So shout out to Lee Elder, man. Like, you have no idea what he went through to break the barrier in that sport.
Word. Where they still trying to do stuff like that to women and people of color.
Yes. And even if you look at the fact right there, how long it took for them to make him an honorary driver to start the Masters, like, a lot of that came as a result of racial injustice that had been going on. But, like, he should have been asked to tee off with them. It's the first, black that ever played the Masters, man. So 4 PGA Tour wins, but much more, man, to be remembered for. Just want to shout out to Lee Elder.
That's a fact. We ended on a note right there with his pictures still up on the screen. Word up.
No doubt.
Thank y'all always for coming through, supporting the channel, supporting the show. Big shout out to Tam Leo, Queen City G, you already know. We'll be back next Monday. Check out shows during the week. We got the Songathon going down Saturday. I know Saturday's a big football weekend. I will have the game up on the screen while I'm playing music. Definitely the Georgia Alabama game. This Thursday is the Cowboys and Saints. Right, Queen City?
That's a fact. In New Orleans.
In New Orleans. There's a cause of concern right now for Cowboys. If they don't win this game, it's definitely more than a cause of concern. I'll tell you that right now.
No doubt.
Especially if Washington wins tonight, which we see is hoping they don't. And next week, you know what? Let's just real quick before we get out of here.
Next week rundown, no doubt.
Yeah. We usually do a rundown of the games we think is going to win and lose. Like we said, Cowboys, Saints. Colts at Texans. Colts should win.
Colts.
Vikings at Lions. Come on.
Vikings.
Giants at Dolphins.
I'm going to go Dolphins.
Yeah, I think Eagles lost that game more than the Giants won that game. Oh damn, my bad. I scrolled up too far. Buccaneers at Falcons. Buccaneers. These are all 1:00 games. Eagles at Jets. Wow, they're still in New York. Giants and Jets back to back. They might take it out on us. And then we won because every time we win, we end up shitting the bed the next game.
I need to know who playing quarterback for y'all.
What's the name's back? So
I want to say Eagles, but like I don't know who y'all quarterback situation, man. But actually,
it's gonna be Zach though, because he's back.
You sure? They already said that. Is Mike White healthy?
He's on the he got
he's on the list. Oh, yeah,
he's got it. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Flacco just in precautionary. So
okay.
But I'm just thinking because he's back, and he's healthy, he's going to be starting. That's just like my mom said. But like I said, you never know, man. It's not solid with the Jets. Cardinals at Bears. Cardinals should win that game. Cardinals been winning without they star peoples. Does he come back this game?
I think he might. I think he might take one more week because they might think they can beat the Bears without him.
I was about to say, yeah.
It must be bad. That's 3 games.
Yeah.
High ankle sprain. He all about movement though, man. If he can't move.
Yeah. Chargers at Bengals.
Mm.
That should be interesting because you said Chargers and Jekyll and Hyde. They might bounce back, but Bengals is good too, man. So I don't know.
I think the Bengals gonna get that. The Bengals just a tougher team right now than the Chargers.
Yeah. Man. Yeah. Jaguars at Rams.
If the Rams lose to the Jaguars, there's major problems going on.
Bro.
Where's that at?
In LA.
Jacksonville.
In LA.
In LA.
Yeah.
Ooh, if they lose to the Jaguars at home, dude, that's the type of upset that's been. Well, the Jaguars already had the upset. They beat the Bills.
Yeah.
They ain't have a one in.
Stuff I'm gonna say. Thanks for reminding me.
I'm going to Rams.
Washington football team at the Raiders. I think the Washington football team gonna win. I'm sorry.
This Jekyll and Hyde too, man. I'm gonna go with the Raiders.
Ravens at Steelers. That's was supposed to be much watched, but now
Ravens.
Yeah. I think within them it's still going to be, just because of them, but the way they're playing,
the way Baltimore's defense is playing and the way Ben is playing.
Yeah. And
then the way old boy Mixon ran it on the Steelers. The Ravens. Devontae Freeman's starting to run that route.
Mm-hmm. So, Niners at Seahawks. These are the 4:00 games.
Niners hot right now.
Yeah.
I'll take the Niners.
Yeah. Broncos at
12. That's a night game?
No. These are all the 4:00 games.
That's
from Rams on.
Mm.
The night game we got Broncos at Chiefs.
Chiefs.
I know you would normally say Chiefs without even thinking about it, but now it's like some of these teams so up and down. I mean, I'm going to just say Chiefs because they're at home, but it ain't they got it locked.
Yeah.
And obviously Monday night, you already know. Game of the week. Patriots.
Bills Mafia. Let's go.
Mafia.
Smash some tables.
Now, do you know the 49ers and Seahawks was flexed? That was supposed to be the night game. They moved them out because Seahawks been doing so bad.
Oh, wow. They moved them out for
I think they was
Broncos.
I think they were the 8:00 game.
Wow. Actually, depending on how Seattle looked tonight, that could have turned out to be a good game, though. I guess they was like, we ain't messing around. We're going Mahomes.
Yeah.
Mahomes bring eyeballs to the TV set.
Yeah.
That's probably a good move.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably a good move.
So,
Hardy boy, I'm in the process of trying to decide if I'm gonna get a PS5, man, before I get 2K. I'm trying to get a line.
Got mine today.
Got it.
I'm a Walmart annual what do you call those? I forgot what they call them, but I pay
your membership thing.
Yeah, I get the delivery. So I was getting ready to DJ and I saw it pop up and it said Walmart members get kind of first dibs on PS5s that are coming in stock.
Oh.
So I clicked on it. It said out of stock, but it said at 12:00 it'll open up. So I'm DJing, looking at my thing. 12:06. It said you got 15 minutes to make your purchase.
Wow.
I said, boom, boom, boom. My shit coming in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. So that's why I didn't get the 2K for the 4 yet.
You might just wait. You saying?
Yeah, I might as well just wait. I'm trying to get one. Does that one come with a game? I was trying to get one. I haven't seen any of them that come with 2K. I've seen some that come with Madden.
Oh, I'll have to look. I'm not sure.
Mhm.
I know mine has got the Blu-ray on it and stuff.
Oh
You
yeah,
know, I was like, I could have did without the Blu-ray, but
yeah. No. If I get one, I'm gonna get the one with the disc slot too, because you can play all your old PS4 games on it too.
that's right. Yes.
If you get the just digital one, you can download games, and it's on your hard drive. That's cool. If you're taking it somewhere, you ain't got to worry about bringing games and all of that.
Yeah, scratch and stuff. Yeah,
But
I thought if you bought the 2K22, I thought you could be able to get it for PS5.
That is right. I know that they were doing that when they first came out.
Yeah, because that's an incentive for people to be like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna get this, knowing I can still upgrade and get the PS5, so it make them go buy it.
So I got a Sam subscription. Maybe I need to change the Sam's to a Walmart one, so I can get those alerts like that.
Yeah,
I've been trying.
I wasn't even thinking about it, bro. I was like, man, I'm doing my PS4 and that, and I was like, oh shoot, I'm about to get this, and I paid G.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, man.
Yeah, man,
it's ridiculous.
And people are buying them up just to resell them to make money off them. But I heard that. See what Walmart is doing now, because before you had these people creating bots.
Yes.
And as soon as it become available, or the bots just put them in the cart and buy them up. The way I forgot how they did it, but they did something to where they prevented them bots from doing that. So I think this thing what Walmart is doing too, they, like I said, well, first they made it available first for the people that are the members, which was that's a cool thing to do.
That is cool.
But they got around doing that too, which is good.
Word. I'm gonna look into it. But Mark said you can upgrade. So I don't know. I mean, I might grab it just to get my face and stuff made, but then I'm gonna have to do it over if I upgrade.
Oh yeah.
Download it. So
yeah.
Listen. Yeah, either way, Hardy boy, keep your practice up, dog.
Keep
your practice. I mean, I ain't even played the new one yet, but you know what it's gonna be. You know them killer bees gonna be dropping threes.
Oh man,
everywhere.
Talking about him getting in practice, I gotta get in that goddamn gym. I better get in the gym for real, and then come back and get on the PlayStation gym.
It was funny. You were inbounding the ball, and you hit the little button that at the end of the game where you try to roll it.
Yeah,
to save time.
Yeah, and you just kept coming up, just taking the ball, layup. I'm like, I keep doing that shit.
I was like, he hit the wrong button. At first, I was like, should I pick it up? It's just there.
Bro, that was frustrating the hell out of me. I kept doing it.
Yeah. So KO son is trying to get at me. He play Xbox. So he's frying turkeys. They started talking junk, and they know I play. He said, come on, Unc. I was like, nah, man. You ain't get me on no Xbox, though. Them buttons is foreign. I've been playing PlayStation 1 before you were born. PlayStation 1 controller and PlayStation 5 with the buttons in the same place.
Same place. Word.
Like, you ain't gonna have me looking down, looking for Y, A, and B and all that.
Why he dunking on you and hitting threes?
He's like, well, next time you bring the PlayStation, well, I can switch over. I was like, good for you, but I'm old school. I'm not playing that.
Word. And whatever you do, don't get this controller. You get a player arrested. You're running the back of the end zone. You overreact to a coach handshake after the game. Take a knee at the 4-yard line. Bro, when I found this, I wasn't even looking for this. I was looking for Funny Lines pictures. When that came out, I said, oh, man, I got to post this up.
And they don't even have the run out of the back of the end zone. That's one they got to have.
Word. Maybe I'll do something with Photoshop.
Yeah. Is there a button available? Ain't no more buttons left.
Let me see.
You have to do a dual button.
Oh, no, there's the circle. See the triangle?
Oh, sure is.
Past the Calvin Johnson is the X, square, and triangle. So that
all of them are the same. Yeah, you're going to pass Calvin Johnson either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, run out the back of the end zone for a safety. That's got to be on there.
So what was the knee at the 4-yard line? What was that one?
I don't know. That's a good question. That's a good question.
All right. Don Burr, I know you watching this, but, when you get your own show, you can trash the Jets all you want. So right now, let me see. Lions 4-yard line kneel. It might have been something good for them. This says watch Stephon Logan talks kneel at 4-yard line that ended his Detroit Lion pro days. Oh, he took. Hold on. Stephon kneeling the ball around the 4-yard line. Now, this is the 4-yard line. Not the opposing. Your own 4-yard line.
What?
Yeah. They just put in a new kickoff. They moved it up 5 yards. Beginning of the year, I had a tough time because I was getting no more kickoffs. Everything was being down in the end zone. Every game that went out, I was like, I'm looking at the ball go over my head.
Oh,
so he got in a dip, counted. They know they were trying to back us up and kick the ball and kicked it. Went over my head. So when it went over my head, I went back to chase it. And when I went back, I instantly forgot where I was at on the field. I thought I was in the end zone. And that's why I downed it.
What year was that? What?
Yo!
Dude, he took a kickoff and kneeled at the 4th. Think he was in the end zone? Only the Lions, man.
Hold up. Is there film? Please tell me there's film. Nah, he's talking about it with 2 other players. Yo, that is hilarious. I knew that couldn't have been nothing positive on that remote.
No. Did he try to say they changed the rule on the kickoffs? All that's irrelevant, bro. All you need to say
eyes, don't you?
You kneel at the 4-yard line on the kickoff. The defense probably running down there was like, what are they doing? Touch him as they running by. Make sure he's down. He's down right there.
He about to get the cram.
Yeah. Oh,
yo, hold on. There got to be a picture. Hold on. Before we go, I know it's late. So Don Bird knows about this one. Oh my God. You can't make this up.
You cannot. You really cannot.
Here we go.
You got it.
It's just the picture of it. Look at him.
Oh my God, he is kneeling at the 4-yard line against Atlanta. Look at the score.
Word.
31-18. Dude, Detroit.
It's 31-18. You didn't try to run it out?
What are you doing? It's 1:21 left in the game. Lord. Only the Lions.
Bro, you can't make that up. Shout out to all the New York teams, though, going 3-0, y'all. Let's do it again next week. Peace, y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Queen City, you already know my brother.
No doubt.
I'll see you this week in the chat and all of that.
No doubt.
Tribes.
Tomorrow, me and Cook's born day. Me and Cook's FBT born day.
Yes.
Tomorrow.
That's right. Come in. 12 o'clock noon, y'all.
I'm going to hop in. I'll be at the rec, though, but I'm going to hop in.
No doubt.
One.
Y'all be easy.
You
said in one of his movies that a man's got to know his limitations. Carl Lewis apparently didn't see the movie. If his rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner prior to the Nets-Bulls game last night is any indication, as a public service, we present now only excerpts. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
All right, are we all ready? Here we go. Oh, say, can you see? And the Rockets, red flag. Uh-oh. I'll make up for it now. For the land of the free.
That was our national anthem.